Hi everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Friday. My name is Joyce and thank you so much for joining me on our last Friday of August. Time flies, and a happy long weekend as well. Kind of figured it was a long weekend because of the the traffic, so hope everyone is doing all right. End of the week is here, finally. And today I have a couple of pieces, as usual. You know, we are a jewelry show after all. But I am very pleased to say that you guys might remember that a couple of weeks ago I brought to you guys the start of my little collection of, you know, playing with the color combinations. Well, today some more of those pieces have come out to play. And not only that, but just a special heads up, I had actually done a mini collection on a very specific stone of a very specific carat weight, and that was many years ago. I thought that, you know, the idea was just scrapped, but today I have the largest in that mini collection, so very excited to see it. And if you have any requests, of course, we're still doing the 10% off everything you see here today, so very excited for that. And again, pink morganite out of the private collection is here. Blue zircon of an incredibly saturated blue color. And blue wing block D tanzanites. I have a almost completely matched set. I had to do a little tweaking before the show because the ring that I wanted to show, unfortunately, or fortunately, someone picked it up. So if you're watching, congratulations on your new ring. But I had to do some tweaking on our little blue wing block D tanzanite set. So stay tuned for that. And Paraiba, of course, is here. Some last call on some discontinued designs. So they're gonna be diamond earrings. So I'll flash them here and there if you wanna see them anytime during the show, let me know. But there are some styles that are here that are going to be discontinued, so we can no longer bring them back. So just a heads up there, and let's get right into it. Because our very first item of today so happens to be a phenomena stone. Let us take a look at it and see, because to be honest with you guys, the entire past week I've been just staring at a computer screen. I have not looked at a single piece of jewelry, so you know, it's kind of a good thing, because looking at this, it's like my eyes have been refreshed. It's like, you know, restarting my brain, restarting my eyes, because you know, when you look at these things every single day, you get kind of used to it, right? But you know, after an entire week of just staring at a computer screen and counting numbers, I saw this piece, and it is our color change Sphene. It is 1125630, and believe it or not, this is our 101. So just 1 point over a carat in your center stone in the bridge mounting. I saw this stone after again, an entire week of not seeing any jewelry whatsoever, and I was like, wow, this is such a beautiful stone. I mean, you just look at it. The color is open. It's got all of those, you know, rainbow colored flashes, the reds, the greens, the yellows, the oranges, that you would want to have in a color change Sphene. And on top of that, it has 95 points total weight of your white diamonds. I mean, we've seen many Sphenes here at TVON, yeah? TVON exclusive. We have it all. Top quality material, it's here and here only. And suddenly I'm like, I'm speechless. I'm looking at this ring and I'm just like, have they always been this beautiful, this bright, this brilliant? I mean, this is something that diamonds wish that they could be, and yet they are not. This is color change Sphene. And even better is that the value, again, brand new today. It's only for one caller, as per usual. And it's currently in the yellow gold. If you want to change it, go right on ahead. This is not going to be $39.99. I mean, I'm not touching the piece. I have not touched the piece. It has just been sitting on the wheel, just turning, right? And look at what it's doing. For a second, my brain almost wanted to call it neon Sphene, but that's something totally different, right? That's something that does not color change. But then I'm looking at this, I'm trying to hold myself back, because I just want to call it neon. I just want to call it a neon stone. we've never called it a, you know, neon color change Sphene, right? It's always been color change Sphene, but look at how bright and vivid and quite honestly intense those colors are. And it's not even going to be $19.99 here today. I mean, our VS diamonds in that ring right now, they look a little jealous, I have to say. Because look at, again, how open the color is. This is a collector's material. This is a collector's stone. We do not have a million of these to go around. It's always a great pleasure and joy to even bring to you guys one of these stones. And it's not even going to be $17.99 either. Again, whatever price I stop at, you can go right on ahead and take off an additional 10% at checkout. We will, you know, we will change the gold color, we will size it for you, whatever you want, we will do it. But what we cannot do is copy and paste that stone. We cannot recreate this look. This stone is unique. There is only one of these stones. So you gotta call me now. All right, enough talking. Let me actually grab the piece and try it on my hand here because this is just such a beautiful look. I mean, look at it. It is a 101. And yet on the hand, can you just see how brightly, how intensely it is just firing off? Right? I mean, I truly mean it when I say, but diamonds, they look pretty jealous, you know, around the center stone right here. And it's true to size. It is that bridge mounting that you can wear every single day by itself, or if you want to dress it up, that is fine as well. I mean, even from the side, the colorful flashes do not stop. This is insanity. This is craziness. And this is color change Sphene. Let us go back up close. I'm gonna actually hold it now so you can see into the stone, see all of those colors just dancing around, flashing and just showing off. It's already gone? Yeah. Oh, I hope they didn't sell it for $17.99 then. If you got it, congrats. It's $15.99 and this one may already be gone, so congratulations on that one. Is it unexpected? Not really. So congratulations. You are going to love your brand new color change Sphene. I mean, again, I already missed this stone. Take one last look at it, and congratulations on this one. And next up, bringing out the big boys, forgive me, but this is ruby, and you know how picky I am with rubies. I don't frequently show them to you guys. This is gonna be 1124651, and here's the thing. I don't like rubies that much. They're not my favorite stone because I'm very picky with it. A lot of the material that you see out there, it's just not that great. Right, it's highly included, you can't see through the stone, this and that, right? You know, as long as it's red, right? But you know, all the rubies are red to some degree. This is going to be our 202 cushion cut Burma ruby in this gorgeous dome style ring. And here's the thing, guys. Out of all of the rubies that we have in our inventory as of right now, this is my favorite. And on top of that, it's gotten a brand new discount. You've seen me show this piece before. It's still here. I get it, it's a big piece. But it's gotten a brand new discount. You also have white and yellow diamonds, by the way, in case you didn't notice. 61 points of your VS yellow diamonds. And those are not just your average yellow diamonds, those are next level yellow diamonds. And you also have 52 points of your VS white diamonds. And I know we don't judge rubies by, you know, VS, SI, this and that, but I have to say, if I could call a ruby VS, well, it's going to be this one. I mean, I'm just gonna try my best to just, you know, block two of the lights here so you can kind of see into the stone, because this stone is so clean that, you know, when you have full lights on it, it's just glowing. But with this, you can actually see through the stone, and that's a good thing. And even better is that this ring started at $12,999. This is actually currently in the two-tone gold, so most of it is going to be in the yellow gold here, but there's just going to be a little bit of that white gold, white rhodium over the white diamonds there, just for a very subtle two-tone look. And here's the thing, not everyone has rubies, and that is because it's, you know, there's a lot of this stuff out there. Not everything is 100% pretty, right? Most of it should be red, but pretty much all of them are included to varying degrees. And here we are with my favorite, the one that I look at and I'm like, okay, this has to go. And I look at the bag, I'm like, I remember the price. The price was $59.99, which, you know, when you have a ruby of this size, of this quality, of this clarity, it makes sense, right? And here we are on a Friday, just giving it to you, giving this piece right here a brand new discount. I mean, again, let's just take a moment, look at the stone, just admire it. This is not some, you know, squarish red blob just, you know, turning on your screen, right? This is something that you can see through, that you can see the quality. And it's true to size. This is actually a piece that I would actually, you know, I can recommend that you can maybe wear this on your index finger. Again, this is a style that I absolutely love. And, you know, ring finger, middle finger, index finger. This is one of those pieces that, you know, has versatility in wear. You don't have to just, you know, wear it on one finger for, you know, the rest of the time, right? Switch it up. And it's not gonna be $59.99. Again, ruby lovers, I hope with this ring right here that I can summon you. I only got this one again, I'm sorry. But with this ruby will change your world. This ruby will change how you see Burma rubies. And this ruby will make you look at any other ruby and say, mine is way better. Mine is 100% better. And take a look at it on the hand as well, because this is not a small piece. It's currently a small size, so it's not for me, but we will still size it for you. It's comfortable to wear. And even from here, it looks like it's been set into the bridge mounting because of how bright the stone is shining, right? This is not a bridge mounting, right? We do not have sparkle filters specifically for rubies to make them look better. This is all the stone doing what it does by itself. It's true to size, by the way. Tapers nicely in the back. Again, mostly yellow gold, just a little bit of that white gold rhodium over the white diamonds there. But I mean, just look at it. This is quality that you can see no matter how far away you are looking at it from. And let's go back up close. I'm sure this one has to go. There's a reason why it's here, you know, this early in today's show. I mean, take a look at it as well. Under gallery, comfortable to wear again. And if you would like to maybe even just try out what I think right now is the best ruby in our inventory. Again, we have stones far larger than this, and I do not like those. I like this one. We're gonna make it $4,999 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. And if this one goes, I'm not gonna show you any more rubies until I find one that I absolutely love as much as this one. So $49.99, still take off the 10% at checkout, and we will find out who is going to grab this one here today. And hello everyone on Facebook and YouTube on our website. Forgot to say hello. It's been a long week. Hi G, hi Carolyn, hi Amy, hi Tracy. Hi Julie, hi Miss S. Yeah, everyone, get your seatbelts buckled. Yeah. Hi Donna. It's been a crazy week here, but guys, this is ruby. This is the only ruby that I'm going to show to you guys today. Truly just get it for the stone. I mean, again, I'm gonna just walk on over and block 1 and 2, and you can see through the ruby. Not in a sense where, you know, the ruby has a big old window in it, but you can see into the stone, through the stone. No other ruby will do this. Not in our inventory, not anywhere else. Only here, this one stone only, $49.99 on the entire ring with white and yellow diamonds too, by the way. And we will find out who is going to grab it here. And now I'm kind of conflicted. I don't know if I should show you guys the little collection that I did with the color combinations, or if I should show you guys the little, the mini collection that I worked on a couple years ago that suddenly made a random appearance. I don't know, I'm gonna think, but that'll give us enough time to see if this one goes in the meantime. And speaking of, in case anyone is looking for a larger color change Sphene, I did happen to bring out the largest as of what we have right now in a ring. and it looks a little something like this. So just throwing it out there, if anyone is interested in the largest color change Sphene in a ring, we do have this 1931 cushion cut 3-stone style. So just saying, if you want to see it, or if you just want to call us and, you know, ask your operator and find out all the information first, go right on ahead. And just as a heads up, I did mention bluing block D Tanzanites. Now, originally, the entire set was going to be of Asher cut bluing block D Tanzanites. If you recall, I had the large Asher cut earrings not too long ago. Have a pendant for today, single halo. And the ring, the ring is gone. The ring is with, you know, sizing and shipping, so can't bring that back to show. But I did find an emerald cut stone that I think could go well with the earrings and the pendant. So if anyone is interested, now just keep in mind that they are pretty large stones. Just a quick little preview. The ring itself is a 1653 emerald cut. The pendant is a 1441 Asher cut, and the earrings 3257 total weight on the Asher cut. So just throwing it out there in case anyone is maybe looking for the perfect Tanzanite set. I have a ring, pendant, and a pair of earrings today. Love to see it. And okay, what am I gonna do? All right, let's start with the collection that I did many years ago, because I am amazed that it is here. I never expected it. At this point, I'm looking back, I'm thinking back, and I'm like, it all feels like one giant fever dream. Like, was it even real? Did I even design these pieces? In this little mini collection, we have a very certain gemstone of a very certain size. And what I have here is the largest. It is a pear shape. In the collection, there's also ovals, emerald cut, not emerald cut, cushion cut, and a heart shape, right? So only one of each of those shapes. There's not too many. And that is because of one reason and one reason alone. That is because what we have in this collection is yellow diamond. As of today, August 30th, 2024, this is the largest yellow diamond we have in our inventory. This is 1125685, and this is our 320 pear shape yellow diamond. Of course, had to upgrade the gold purity to 18K, and of course, single halo design. You know me, I love a wide band style ring. And in that single halo of diamonds, we have 65 points. And not only that, but every single diamond in this ring is of a VS clarity quality, including that center stone. All the stones too, 100% natural from the earth. We don't deal with that man-made stuff. Everything here is natural. And this is a piece that I only dreamed of, right? You've heard me, you know, trying to sell that emerald cut yellow diamond. It's still here. I have failed. And now we're saying, all right, clearly you guys want the larger sizes. So here it is, our largest yellow diamond. And just a heads up as well, I said all of these stones were of a very specific size. They are all 3-carat plusers. So keep an eye out for any large yellow diamonds coming up in the next couple of days. But this right here, I mean, I just love it. You can wear it however you want. Again, index finger for this one, I think absolutely. It's true to size. And I mean, let's just take a look, because this is a yellow diamond. This is natural and from the earth. And you can kind of compare it to that little 18K yellow gold frame that surrounds the center stone. Have you ever seen a yellow diamond that is more saturated than 18K yellow gold itself? Again, there's no filters going on here. There's no, extra help going on here. There's no, specialized makeup for gemstones, right? None of that. This is all the stone's doing. And especially in a stone of this size, this is incredible. This is here. This is for one collar. Where it started was $49,999. And this has been a long time in the making. And yes, I decided on a more simple style for this one because pear shapes, they're a little bit more difficult to work with. They're not, perfectly symmetrical in the shape, right? Not like an oval, a round, a cushion cut even. So let's take a look at this one on the hand because a lot of us are saying, we do not typically wear larger rings, and yet when you look at this design, you would think, or at least I would think, I just want to pick it up and put it on my hand. And that is what it looks like. Who out there can, just not love this, right? The largest yellow diamond in our inventory, you can see the size of that center stone. I don't know if we can, go beyond this, but this is it, guys. And even better, as you all know, brand new pieces are here with its own discount. First time seeing this. And despite all that, we are taking it down below $50,000. It's not even going to be $29,999. This is not a 301 or a 302, this is a 320. That is an absolutely sizable stone. And not to mention, but a single halo, when you just write that on paper, a single halo may not seem like much, but when you look at this single halo surrounding your 320 yellow diamond pear-shaped center stone, those are significant white diamonds as well. This has to go on our little tier list of, largest single halos of diamonds. And again, this is only for one collar. I do not have a million of these. I don't even have 2 of these. I don't have another pear-shaped yellow diamond that comes even close in size to this one. I can probably find you a half carat or maybe even a 1 carat if I'm lucky, but anything in this 320 size, this is it. And that's what it looks like from the side. All of that is solid 18K gold, by the way. Incredibly comfortable to wear. True to size again, it's tapered. It's wearable, it's everyday wearable. And we don't have too many yellow diamond rings where you can wear on many different fingers, right? Again, I, instinctively put it on my index finger, but you can wear it here, you can wear it here. Let me actually move it on over there. So here it is on the middle finger, right? Looks great, fits great. And let me move it over to my ring finger. Again, one ring, 3 different possible looks. If you just want to switch it up from day to day, this design makes it possible. And again, all of that gold. Again, gold is not cheap. Gold is, pretty pricey right now. And here we are with this piece. At a discount, believe it or not. I mean, look at it. Gold, 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 18K gold. If you would like this, call me now, because I cannot recreate this. I can recreate the look. I cannot recreate that center stone, especially not for the price I am about to do. Call me now, and we will make it $19,999 to the very first caller who says yes. And this is it. This is the largest yellow diamond out of that mini collection that I had done many years ago. Never thought that this day would be here. And here it is, right in front of you for one caller and one caller only, $19,999. And on top of that, you still get to take 10% off at checkout. So let me know on this one. I know it's a big piece, but I love showing you guys, these higher end pieces, these, big boys, the museum pieces. And I'm glad that I can continue to show you guys these pieces because they do go. You know, don't think that, oh yeah, those pieces that are like $50,000 plus, they're just sitting in the back. You know, they do go. If they didn't go, then I would not be allowed to bring to you guys more and more and more of these museum pieces, yeah? Because then there'd just be too much. And, you know, we don't want to have all these pieces just sitting around, yeah? You know, they'll go back into the private collection, you know, off to museums, this and that, private museums, right? But we're not doing that. We are opening up, you know, our inventory, our vaults, everything to you guys so that you guys can call in and grab these pieces. So call me on this one. Let me know. I know it's not a small piece. And seeing some comments here that that ring would be a fabulous pendant, and I absolutely agree. I mean, it'd be an incredible pendant. I mean, it'd just be like it'll be like a medallion style almost, and it'd definitely be a pretty weighty piece considering all of the gold here, but this is it, guys. Our largest yellow diamond in our inventory as of today. And it's been a long time, but it is finally here. Love to see it. Call me on this one. And we will do a quick little turn here and move on over and bring to you guys my other collection that I had done recently with the color combinations. Now, you guys might have remembered very recently there was a mandarin garnet and Paraiba piece. Well, today I have something with those exact same stones, but instead of a pendant, it is in fact in a ring. And not only that, you might have remembered that the pendant had a heart-shaped mandarin and a trilliant Paraiba. This next upcoming ring also has a trilliant Paraiba, but right next to it is not a heart-shaped mandarin, but it is in fact a trilliant mandarin garnet as well. I think this is my first time seeing a mandarin garnet in the trilliant shape. So let me know on the yellow diamond, but here we go. This is that mandarin garnet Paraiba combination in a ring. And this is going to be 1125684. This is, this might be the love of my life. In a ring, in that lovely, I mean, that is all gold, by the way. I know it's very reflective right now, and I'll do my best to, you know, get it cleaned up here. But that is all 18K yellow gold. Let me try to get it cleaned up here. Again, it's not really possible with these long nails. But I mean, just look at it, right? The color is open, the gold is bright, no diamonds, you're just focusing on your two most important stones right here, right in front of you. Let's start with the mandarin garnet. That is a 302 trilliant cut. And over the last couple of months, we've seen a wide variety of mandarin garnets that, you know, vary in terms of color. If you can look past the blindingness of the gold here, that mandarin garnet is very close in color to an oval pendant that we had. You know, again, just looking at the two, you know, thinking of the pendant, I have to say that the color of this mandarin very close to yet another mandarin that we all know and love from the private collection. And here, of course, also Paraiba. I know, I'm sorry, the gold is just really bright here. The Paraiba by itself is a 46-point stone. Neither of these stones are small. And even better is that the price tag is going to be small for this ring. Squared off ring design, I think this is another perfect look at this ring because it's not like a dome style design where it just kind of like smooths on over and then it just kind of curves into, you know, the band, right? It is squared off, right? Everything about this piece is geometric. I love this piece. Absolutely love it. I love how the stone, the center stones are reflecting into the gold. I love the fit, I love the look, I love the wearability. Again, this is another one of those rings that, you know, you don't have to wear it specifically on one finger. You can switch it up however you want. And let me just move this one over so you can see. I mean, right? This is absolutely beautiful. I am in love with this ring. It's not gonna be $99.99. Call me now if you would like to grab it. Again, I cannot recreate this look. I don't even know where I will be able to find another trillions cut mandarin garnet. I was very surprised when I saw this one. I saw this one, I was like, I grabbed it, I was like, all right, it's mine now. No one else can have it, no one else can touch it until I am done with this design. And again, we'll size it for you, but it has to stay like it is in the yellow gold, so if that's a deal breaker, forgive me, but yellow gold only on this one. This is what it looks like from the back right here. Again, it's very reminiscent of our signet ring, you know, both the larger one and the smaller one. And the moment you've all been waiting for, I just looked down at the wheel and just blinded myself with the gold. Take a look at it on the hand. I'm sure we've all been waiting for this moment. I mean, look at that. How sleek, how smooth. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but both of these stones are typically very included. I know at this point it's like, I'm gonna forget to say that because with all of the quality of the stones that we've been seeing, it's like, oh yeah, they're not typically included, yeah? You know, they're typically very clean. We're gonna make this ring right here, $4,999, and the very first caller takes it. And unfortunately, when it goes, I cannot recreate this look. I only got this one. This is it. This is all. $49.99. Take 10% off at checkout. And again, congrats if you get it. But this is it. This is all I have. I just love the color combination. I love how much you guys have been loving it. And again, I think this one also may already be gone. So congratulations on this one. I miss it again. I miss it too. So let's take one last look at it up close. Again, I think it's already gone, so do not call on this one, but look at that. Beautiful. I'll try to bring some more of this, you know, specific color combination, but I mean, there's something about the blues and the oranges that I absolutely love. And since we are on a roll here, why not go to yet another brand new piece here? That is from that exact same collection of color mix and matching. Except for this time, it is with a, it's in a pendant, and it is with a stone that you might have seen quite a lot of recently, and it looks something like this. That is a fancy cut Congo tourmaline. This is 1125697, and again, you bet I saw this stone. I was like, all right, it's mine now. No one else can touch. I'm gonna put it into my own little stash. And I am going to work on a design on this one. And it's, again, fancy cut Congolese tourmaline. I haven't seen a fancy cut in this stone yet until now. This is our 643 center stone. And you're wondering, what is that weird dull stone in the bail? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 30-point emerald cut yellow diamond. I mean, as soon as I just angle it ever so slightly up into the camera, it comes to life. And again, that is what I absolutely love about our emerald cut. And is this one already gone too? Let me finish building the graphics. In case anyone is wondering, it also has 22 points of the diamonds, the white diamonds, and I think this already may be gone, so congrats. Has to stay like it is in the two-tone gold. It is a gorgeous piece, 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom, and it is that beautiful, vivid green color. I do also have earrings coming up in case anyone might be interested, so you know, just a quick little side-by-side here. So just comparing the color of the two, you can see how the pendant has more of that yellowish green color with a hint of blue still. But then you can see for the earrings, it has that, I want to say, icier, like mintier, bluish green color. So again, not a perfect match on these two pieces here, but again, each very beautiful in their own little ways right here. And again, I think the pendant is gone, so congrats on that. Well, in case anyone wants to wonder about the price here, you can call in and ask your operators, I guess, but take a look at it against the hand right here. Do not call on this one, it is already gone. I mean, just look at that, a fancy cut, and look at what a fancy cut can do. I always thought of this shape as like the side view of a diamond, but when you look at it and how it sparkles under the light, I mean, It looks like it could be a brilliant cut round white diamond, right, from the side, but in fact, Congolese tourmaline. And this is what it looks like against the neckline as well. So again, not a small piece. That is just gorgeous, and congratulations on this one. And let's go back up close, and might as well just bring up the earrings anyway, so that, you know, it's kind of a nice visual for everyone to see the comparisons between Congo tourmalines, because we've had a lot at this point, and they've all been, you know, varying different shades of blues and greens, and, you know, well, most of them anyways. But again, I just love to see and to be able to bring to you guys a, you know, a comparison, right? You know, not every stone is, you know, exactly the same. Let me try to grab this one right here. So again, this is the pendants. Do not call on that one. But the earrings right here is going to be 1125682. And again, this is just a nice little visual from a little distance away where you can see the difference in terms of the greens here. Love to see it. And let me grab the other earring here so that you know that you're getting the entire pair. You're not just getting one, you're getting the entire pair right here. And a couple of weeks ago, I actually had mentioned that I was working on a little, you know, a little different concept, you know, not a brand new concept, but I was just curious to, you know, see how it would look when you had two stones overlapping each other. We've done this idea before with tourmalines, and funnily enough, we are doing it again with some more Congolese tourmalines. And here we have 990 in our emerald cut Congo tourmalines, as well as 16 points of your VS princess cut white diamonds. Those are not rounds, those are princess cut stones. Very minimal in terms of design. Again, with this brand newish concept, I didn't want to go all out, you know, I didn't want to go crazy. I wanted to just make it very simple, very minimal, where you can kind of focus on that design and not have to be distracted by, like, you know, a triple halo of diamonds and diamonds down the lever back and this and that, right? So again, pair of earrings, 4 stones total. White gold only on this one, however. And this is also going to be a brand new piece, brand new discounts. $79.99 is the was price on this one. And I just look at this color and I just think it's so fresh, it's so open, it's so clean. Again, tourmaline, right? You know what tourmaline should be. They should be included, and here we are, absolutely not. Yeah, the color combinations, and, you know, not quite color combinations in this one, but playing around with, you know, overlapping here and there. This pair of earrings right here, you know, not small stones. If the stones were split evenly in terms of the weight, it would be about $4.95 per Congo tourmaline, about 8 points on the diamonds. But there's a lot of gold still. It's not gonna, you know, pull down on your piercing. It's not gonna be uncomfortable to wear. It's going to be, you know, not like dainty lightweight where you can't feel it, but it's gonna be there. It's not gonna pull. It's perfect. It's perfection. It's also not going to be $59.99. I'm gonna borrow one right here. There's no backing to worry about either. All you gotta do is just put it into your ear, close the backing, and that's it, right? Again, emerald cut stone, you look at it like this and it's like, yeah, right, it's just a meh stone, right? It doesn't look like much. And then it just turned just a little bit, right? From this to that, not much. And just look at the difference. That is what I love. It's very high contrast in its own little way, right? And so if you would like to grab this pair right here, again, not sure how you guys feel about this design. It's very minimal. I'm not gonna like cover half of the stone with, you know, diamonds and such, right? That would kind of defeat the purpose. But, you know, just something a little bit different here and there. Let me know what you guys think. You know, if you kind of like this idea, then I may, you know, bring in some color combinations to the same exact idea. Listen, I'm thinking if I had, you know, Congo tourmalines, I could maybe mix it around with Paraibas, right? And I'm just dreaming at this point, but if I could get mandarin garnets in emerald cuts in this size and Paraiba, you know, I'll take squares or princess cuts or even rounds. I mean, that is just a dream come true, but as far as this little concept starts as of right now, this is what we have. We're gonna make it $3,999 for the entire pair. And this is our overlap design with the princess cut white diamonds and the Congolese tourmalines in the emerald cuts, $39.99. Let's go back up close and let me just hold one up to my ear as well so you can kind of see, you know, what they look like from a distance away. So again, these are not small stones. With the emerald cuts, they're very unique because the longer the stone is, you know, the more of a presence they tend to have right here. But you can kind of see how it's, you know, how it's dancing and how, you know, when the light hits it just right, it just comes to life. And $39.99 for the entire pair. I just love how, you know, sleek and smooth it looks. You know, from the emerald cut stones to the diamonds bezel set and then into the gold only lever back, right? Everything about this is sleek and smooth. Everyday wearable if you want to, you know, wear on a dressier event, you know, go right on ahead. These earrings, very much like some of the rings that I love to do, it's multi-wearable, right? You don't have to just wear it once a year, put it back into its box and just not touch it, not look at it for, you know, the rest of the year, right? So let me know on these. Let's go back up close and take one last look here. Oh, Tracy, listen, I have been dreaming of that color combination. I think I might just have to, you know, do something, but I haven't found the perfect stones just yet. Tracy said a mandarin garnet and hot pink spinel would look amazing together. Tracy, I have been dreaming about that combination for many months at this point. I just haven't found the, you know, the perfect stones to go together because, you know, mandarins and spinels, they have varying, you know, intensities and their respective colors. But, you know, I've been looking. Trust me, I've been looking. So might have to look a little bit harder there, but I have been dreaming of that color combination. So we will find out if I can find the perfect stones to go together. But in the meantime, let me know on these. And I think our ruby ring is still here, so do not want to miss out on that ruby ring. And do not call in a request to see my other favorite ruby ring. I do not have another favorite. I have shown you my favorite, and that is all I have in terms of my favorites. And let's see here, what else? Oh, now from this little collection here, I do have one more piece. I have saved it for the next hour, but if you want to see it now, just let me know. It is with blue ink block Tanzanite, fancy cuts. And they do have pink sapphire. So typically I've worked with blue ink block Tanzanites and Mahenge pink spinels, but in this case I saw, you know, how fancy the cuts were, and I was like, all right, I kind of got to do, you know, 2 and 2 together, right, with the fancy cuts. So I have a pair of earrings, blue ink block Tanzanites, pink sapphires, all of the stones, fancy cuts. Let me know if you want to see it, but they will be coming up later in today's show. And since we are on a kind of a green train here, hi Stephen, I do have the largest Marilani mint garnet in our inventory. So just throwing it out there, this is our 433 pear-shaped Marilani mint garnet. Just in case anyone is interested, we've had a couple of these smaller stones here and there, but I just saw this guy sitting by himself in the vault and I was like, all right, I'll bring you out for one more look. So again, just throwing it out there. If you would like our largest Marilani mint garnet, yellow and white diamond halos. And if you want a full presentation, just let me know. But just so that you know, the price on this ring right here is $79.99. So again, just throwing it out there. We haven't seen this guy in a long time. Just thought I'd bring him out one more look in case anyone is interested, or maybe this is your first time seeing this piece. Marilani mint garnet changes color under UV lighting to this beautiful paparashi color. $79.99 on this ring. Let me know if you'd like to see it or if you'd like to take it. And let's see here. And also, again, blue ink block Tanzanite set, only with diamonds, the round brilliant cut white diamonds. And in case you missed out on the color change Sphene at the very beginning of the show, I do happen to have, now I'm not going to show you guys a larger one again. I do happen to have a smaller one right here, but small stone, but still powerful. I mean, just look at that, right? So again, just throwing it out there. If you are interested, please let me know. But let us move right along. I do also have trapeche emerald. Don't want to, overwhelm you guys with all the green stones. But I do have private collection pink morganite. It's currently in the rose gold, in the bridge design. Yet another stone that I did not have a, strong opinion of. I, first time seeing it, didn't really care for it, right? It's just a, light pink stone. And then I see stones from the private collection that look like this, and suddenly I'm like, okay, I get it. I get what everyone is fighting for. It is for stuff that looks like this, right? This is not just your average, pale pink stone, right? This goes beyond a lighter pink color, and it almost looks like a pink diamond. This is gonna be 1125653. This is our 310 round private collection pink morganite. Currently in the rose gold. If you really wanted to change it, we will do it for you. I would recommend leaving it in the rose gold. If you wanted to change it, I would recommend white gold after that, and I would not recommend the yellow gold. But the three options are there for you. You also have diamonds too, by the way. A single row of diamonds totaling 67 points total weight. True to size on this one. I love this specific, bridge design because of how it utilizes the gold versus the diamonds. It's not, entirely covered in diamonds, which I know we all love, but I would love to see some contrast so that, you can actually see, the design, and you can see your center stone, right? If you have, I know with our VS diamonds, they're very powerful. You just look at it and you're like instantly blinded, but I just love to see some contrast here. And this one singular piece has got it all. I mean, just look at that center stone, bright as can be. This is yet another one of those stones that, once you see the good stuff, then you understand, then you're like, oh, I've changed my mind. I like this stone, right? You don't have to love it immediately, but once you see the good stuff, then you're like, I finally understand. And this is what it looks like from the side as well. I mean, no matter how you look at it, that diamond pink color is there. Even from the back right here, I mean, all of that luscious 14K rose gold. Love to see it. It's not going to be $39.99. Even though it's from the private collection, I still want someone to be able to own it. Just because it's from the private collection, we're not going to be like, oh yeah, take that price and slap a 1 in front of it and that's the new price, right? We're not going to do that. The reason we bring out these pieces from the private collection is so that you guys have a chance to own truly what is the best in the world. You cannot go anywhere else and shop from their, ownerships or management's private collection, right? If they even have one, right? Here, we're totally different. We're not like anywhere else, right? It's not gonna be even $24.99 on this ring right here. And that center stone too, 310, that is not a small stone. It looks like this. From here, if you look past all of the brilliance of the stone, you can still see that pink color that the stone has. Very similar to aqua. You're not gonna be, opening up your boxes and staring at the ring and wondering, what did I buy? What stone is this, right? Those two stones, naturally lighter in color, of a more pale color, of a more pastel-y color, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's how they are. But the color still has to be there. It still has to be, prominent. And this one, absolutely, you can see that pink color. I don't have to convince you guys to really, pause the wheel and just zoom all the way and be like, oh guys, look, this is a pink stone. Do you guys believe me? I don't have to do that, right? Other places, they might have to do that a little bit, right? They have to show you guys a very, included stone and be like, look at how clean it is, right? None of that here. If you would like this ring, call me now. I only have this one, as you know. Again, love the bridge design. Love how, bright this piece is. don't have another one like this. And let's bring it back up close. Call me now. I only got this one. I don't typically have pink morganites, but I'm glad that I have one here today. If you've been looking for one, today's your day. You know, Friday evening, online only, very limited audience. I'd love to see it. There's gonna be no fights, right? One caller calls in, one caller gets it. We're gonna make this one right here, $19.99. Take 10% off at checkout, and you get to own one of the top quality material of pink morganite from the private collection. Just like that. All you gotta do is just pick up that phone, call me, and that's it. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to, there's no background checks. There's none of this, right? You just call me, say, I wanna take it. I would love to have my 10% off. Tell me your ring size. Tell me what gold color you would like it in. And that's it. As easy as that to shop from the private collection. So $19.99. Let me know on this one. I only got this one. I don't have another one like this one. This is it. And let's see here. I did bring out the largest kunzite pendant, the one with the panther design. And now that I mention it, the panther does look like, it does kind of look like blue with how she sleeps sometimes. So kunzite pendant is coming up if you want to see it. Again, if you remember, you remember. It's quite large. It's quite heavy. But it is a statement piece. And let's see, I think I have to get to that Tanzanite set right here. And okay guys, I don't have any brand new black opals here this week, but I have to say, I don't know how this one is still here. If you guys remember, this is the one opal that I called the Aurora stone because it quite literally looks like it, right? You know, that night sky. And then to me, the lower right corner kind of looks like a mountain range, and they just kind of angle it up, and it looks like the night sky has been lit up with that bright neon color. So I don't know how this ring is still here. If you would like this opal ring, it's $14.99. So just throwing it out there. Don't know how this one is still here, but it is. So let me know on that one. And I did mention some discontinued styles, and I'm gonna flash the first of them, which so happens to be this pair of earrings. So we're not able to bring these back. This, what you're seeing right here, is the last one. It's in the yellow gold only. It's got black diamonds and white diamonds. You can see in that pattern right there. And I'm just thinking you could wear these with the kunzite pendant if you wanted to. So discontinued style, this is all. What I'm holding is what you're gonna get. If you would like this pair of earrings, we're gonna make it $12.99. So again, just throwing it out there, discontinued style on this one. You're getting the entire pair for $12.99. And if you wanna see all the graphics, again, they are Omega back style. There's no backing to worry about. Let me know, but again, just throwing it out there. We do have some discontinued styles here and there. And let me see. I did also bring out the Trillionth Cut Pink Zircon. I don't know if anyone is, looking for yet another unique cut of a rather unique stone, but it does look something like this. So, this is another piece that is here. You've seen it many times and don't want to bore you guys with another presentation, but this ring is here for $34.99, in case anyone is wondering. And that center stone by itself is a 917, complete with pink and white diamonds for only $34.99. So again, if there's anything I'm flashing that you just want to ask your operator on, more specifics, more details, and you just want to grab it, go right on ahead. If you want me to do a full presentation, I will do that as well. No problem there. Yellow diamond is still here. My largest yellow diamond is still available, so call me on that one. And next up, I'm just going to put up all three of the Blue Wing Block D pieces that I had kind of put together in their own little mini set here. So the ring is going to be an emerald cut. It's going to be different from the earrings and the pendant, but I thought, the next closest thing to an Asher cut is an emerald cut. And it looks something like this. I thought I zoomed out enough. Clearly not. The pair of earrings you've probably seen. I'm going to have to zoom back quite a lot here, actually, more than I expected. So that is the ring, blue and blocky Tanzanite. I do have the pair of earrings, which they are going to be Asher cuts. They are going to be these large, beautiful stones right here. That's one of them. You are getting the other one as well. Now, I just have all of these up here together. They're going to be different in terms of price, of course, because the stones are, you know, different sizes. But I just thought, you know, Asher cut, emerald cut, so popular in terms of, you know, the cut. We don't have enough to go around for everyone. This one will not sit up straight for me. So I just thought, you know, bring them all out together in case anyone out there is just, you know, dreaming of the perfect Tanzanite set, that we have it here, right? Very often, you know, we show the ring and there's someone, you know, dreaming of, you know, I wish there would be a matching this and that to go with the ring. And, you know, it's never been possible up until now. Grabbing the pendant right here. So again, this is my recommendation to you, the perfect Tanzanite set. Forgive the ring. I had an Asher cut ring. The ring sold before I could even show it. So you guys know how popular these Asher cuts are, to the point where you guys call in before the show starts and be like, hey, do you have this? And you just grab it from right under me just like that. But here we have our blue and black Tanzanites. And I just put them down on the wheel. You probably saw as I was, you know, fumbling around with them that every single stone has red flashes in it. And they're not all perfectly matched cuts, by the way. They're also not perfectly matched in terms of, you know, when they were created. You know, they were not set aside to be as a set. But when I have them all up here together, can you just, you know, can we all just see and appreciate the consistency in the color and the quality? Now this looks like I copied and pasted the stones a few times. And Carolyn, I'm glad you think that way, because this is absolutely a gorgeous Tanzanite set. And we don't get to see all these pieces together at all, right? You might see the ring one day, earrings another day, pendant another day. But, you know, I just had an idea. I saw the pendant. I was only supposed to show the pendant, and I, you know, remembered, oh yeah, had a pair of earrings not too long ago. And oh yeah, we so happen to have, you know, an Asher cut ring, but, you know, now replaced by an emerald cut, which, you know, I still think it goes with. I think the emerald cut has a, you know, slightly longer shape than the Asher cut. So when it's on the hand, you know, I think it, you know, looks a little bit better. I would say, you know, covers a little bit more surface area, but that's just me working with what I have right here. If anyone is interested, let me know. I'm just gonna shout out some carat weights and some prices so that you guys can kind of, you know, judge. If you wanna break up the set, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to take all three pieces, you know, together, but this is, again, just my ultimate recommendation. For the ring in the center, it is our 1653 center stone, 209 of diamonds, and the ring is going to be $79.99. The pendant is going to be in the 18K white gold. The pendant is our 1441, 55 points of the diamonds, and the pendant is going to be $69.99. And you guys all remember the earrings. The earrings also in the 18K white gold, 3257 of your Asher cut blue and blocky Tanzanite, carat 35 of diamonds, and for the earrings, it's gonna be $16,999. Again, this is just my recommendation. Every single stone has red flashes. Every single stone is perfection. I mean, right? As it's turning, you can see the red flashes that all of these stones have. You can see how open the blue color is too. When you have stones of this, you know, deeper saturation, some stones, they get too dark. I'll say it. You know, I've seen some blue and black Tanzanite stones that they are a little bit too dark for my taste. Everything here, not at all. Everything here is absolutely perfect. Again, if you just wanted to call in, just grab the entire set, you will have the ultimate collection, especially with the Asher cuts and even the emerald cuts. You know, both of these cuts are incredibly popular, always in high demand. We just do not have anything to work with going forward. So this is your chance. This is your opportunity to get the ultimate Tanzanite set, ring, earrings, and pendant all in one go. So let me know on that one. But thank you so much for joining me. My name is Joyce, and I mean, what a first hour we just had, right? So glad that you're here with me today. And I just wanted to reach on over and grab the 320 yellow diamond, and just to show you guys what it looks like from afar, because that is not a small piece, right? I mean, you can see it from here. Typically with our other yellow diamonds, you know, 1 caraters, 2 caraters, right? You know, they're still pretty nice, but when you have a 320, this is next level. So still here. Don't think anyone has asked about it just yet. So I might be wearing it through the rest of the show. And what else do we have here? So if you want something a little bit more on the fancier cut side for the blue and black Tanzanites, I did mention I have a pair of earrings coming up. And speaking of fancy, I have a brand new, couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it, Bicolor sapphire, not the pleochroic kind, and not the Windsor sapphires, a Bicolor sapphire. I had to double, triple check. I was like, what stone is this? You know, been staring at a computer all week, you know, not sure what stone this is anymore. Like, what is a diamond, right? But Bicolor sapphire is here. That private collection green tourmaline in the round. You know, I've been flashing it here and there, never got around to it, but I just thought, you know what, just bring it out, give it its full presentation. So that's here as well. Paraibas, I have a couple bangles here actually. Trapeche emerald bangle is here as well. And I'll say a stone name that we haven't heard in a long time, and that is pink diaspore. I have our largest pink diaspore in a pendant that was also designed by me. So brand new discount actually. So love to see it with, of course, some fancier diamonds. You know me at this point, so got a lot of pieces still to show you guys. Requests are welcome. Doesn't have to be for today. If you're traveling today, if you're on the go, you know, we can always get it ready for, you know, the weekend if you're able to watch then. And call me on the discontinued styles. Again, I'll be flashing a couple more here and there. I don't have, you know, 5 of them. You know, last call is just 1. So it's just whatever you see, that's it. So let me know on those. And anything else that I flash, if you want to see a full presentation, let me know as well. But let's get back to our Tanzanite set, as I'm sure we'd all rather be looking at this than at me, which I, for one, would rather look at this. But I mean, just look at it. If you want me to pull up the graphics too, I can do that. Let's actually do, let's see, the graphics for the ring. So let's pull up the rings information. It's going to be 1123912, and that is going to be for the emerald cut blue wing black D Tanzanite in the center right here. It's okay if they're overlapped. I'm sure we're all okay with that, but I mean, just look at that. 1653, of course it's museum reserve, right? 209 of diamonds. I don't know if I said this, but that particular bridge mounting is the heaviest bridge mounting that we do, right? I've mentioned it before, but you know, just that mounting, no center stone in it. I just hold the mounting in my hand, no center stone, and I'm like, wow, this, like, just the mounting by itself feels like a saddle ring. It's incredibly weighty. It's true to size though, surprisingly. It is true to size. It's a lot of gold, but it is true to size. And the ring was $19,999. And from there, we took it all the way down to $7,999. And that is for the ring. Let me grab the ring right here. just to try it on because I'm sure we've all been waiting to see the size of the piece on the hand. And again, my hands are small, but look at how right it looks, right? It doesn't look oversized. It doesn't look like, you know, a child is wearing it. It looks right. It feels right. It's true to size. And this is just a ring. Again, originally had an Asher cut, but someone called in all sneaky like and grabbed it, picked it up before I could even bring it up here. But this, I mean, the quality is still there. Red flashes are still there. The size is there, all for $79.99. This is perfection in an emerald cut. Call me now if you would like to grab the ring. Again, you don't have to get the whole set, but I just thought, you know, up there on the wheel all together, they would look fantastic together, and they absolutely do. Feel free to take any screenshots. I mean, I might just have to take one myself, so that, you know, we know once upon a time we had, you know, ring, pendant, earrings all together all at once on a show on a Friday. But $79.99 for the ring, museum reserve. Let's go back up close on this one. And let me also maybe bring up the graphics for, or rather I guess build the graphics for the pendant. The pendant, I believe, is brand new here today. So call me on the ring. I'm gonna move the ring aside. Does not mean that it's sold, but it could sell right now. Maybe we have some people talking about it here. But on center stage right now, we have the pendant, which is going to be 1125693. Gonna look something like that. Museum reserve, you know it. And this is going to be $18K in the white gold. It is our 1441, easy to remember, carat weight. Asher cut, blue and block Tanzanite. And I'd even be okay if you just took the pendant and the earrings. I'd be perfectly a-okay with that. You also have 55 points of your white diamonds here. Single halo design, squared off sides, love it. And diamonds going down the bail as well. I think it just perfectly matches the earrings, and I just thought, you know, bridge design because, you know, a single halo, diamonds on the band, you know, basically the same thing, yeah? The pendant right here, though, $17,999. Not going to be. Heard me say it. We're going under $10,000 for the pendant. We're going to make it $6,999. If you would like to grab the pendant. But this is it, guys. I think this might be all of the Asher cuts that we have in blue wing block D Tanzanites here. Trying to think, but I think this is it. Which is a little sad, but you know, I'm glad that they're all here together, but this is it, guys. Asher cut, blue and block D Tanzanites, museum reserve. Now is your chance to grab it. $69.99 for the pendant, and by the way, the pendant is an inch from top to bottom. It's not a small piece, not a small size. Let me grab it here to actually show it to you guys against the hand right here. Now that is a blue wing block D Tanzanite. We just saw perfection in an emerald cut, and now here we are with an Asher cut. I mean, I can see the appeal of the Asher cut, especially when it does that, right? I mean, that is just stunning. And if you wanted to take, you know, the earrings and split them up, make one into a ring, make the other into, you know, a bangle, right? Go right on ahead. But we can't bring to you guys these stones anymore, especially in this size. You know, smaller stones, they've always been easier to get. They've always been easier to set. But the larger stones, such as these, right, we still have expectations for quality. And this is it. $69.99 for the pendant. Take a look at it against the neckline right here. I mean, just look at that stone. Red flashes, yes. Bright blue color, yes. VS diamonds, absolutely yes. 18K white gold, $69.99 for this pendant. Let's go back up close and take one more look at it. I think we might have a request coming up here, so love to see it. I'll bring back the ring so that we can see all three pieces together, happy, like one big family. But I mean, just look at it, right? You're never gonna see anything like this ever again. This is it. Been saying it for a long time. Ring, pendant, earrings, this is it. This is for Tammy. Hello, hello. Oh, this was from... Oh. Of course. So Tammy, blue zircons coming up next. You would like to see the under gallery of this ring, which I would be more than happy to show you guys. And hi Nancy, happy Friday, welcome to the show. So I do have blue zircon coming up next for Tammy. So you would like to see the under gallery, and you would also like to see the other blue zircon that I have planned for today, which I will go grab right now. So just a heads up, Tammy, the other blue zircon I have is going to be in a double halo look. The outer halo is something that I like to call the spiky halo, so just a heads up there. Both rings are in the white gold. The one I think that you specifically requested does have to stay like it is in the white gold, 18K white gold though. So let me know on any of these pieces here. Again, I had the earrings fairly recently. If you want to see all the information again, let me know, but we do have a quick little request to get to, so thank you for looking at these with me. And if you want to talk on these, grab all three, call me, and we will see who is going to grab these. But next up, we do have 1124517, and it's going to be blue zircon. I mean, look at that stone. It is dazzling. I have to say too, I love that design. I love it with the baguette white diamonds. I love, you know, I'm not one for overly done designs, as you've seen what I've done. Mostly very simple, but occasionally crazier. But I mean, this is a very simple design, but so effective. I mean, just look at that. It looks so designer, and it is designer. This is the under gallery of the ring. It's going to be comfortable to wear. All you're going to feel on your hand is going to be that smooth 18K white gold. $69.99 was priced on this one, and wow, we brought it down all the way to $26.99 for this blue zircon ring. And let me also just try it on right here, because this is not a small stone. Wowza. I'm just thinking of diamonds today for whatever reason. Like, I thought about it with the color change Sphene at the very beginning, but I mean, I just have to say, we all know what zircon does, but this looks like a brilliant stone. All of the sparkle, the flash, everything just in this stone. $26.99, and I will bring out the other one as well. So here it is, and from the side as well in case you need to see it. Again, I know I say it every single time, but I just love how pure the color is for our blue zircons. Sometimes, rarely, I will see a blue zircon here and there where you just look at it and it feels a little bit off, because why? The color is not that pure bright blue. There's a little bit of a golden or greenish undertone, which, you know, if you're okay with it, that's perfect. But, you know, if you are asking me and you're like, hey, you know, the perfect blue zircon, I would prefer one of a color like this where you just look at it and there is no secondary hues of color. Let me get this cleaned up here real quickly. But it's just, you just want to see a ring where there's no, you know, greens to it, there's no yellows to it, there's no browns to it, there's no grays to it. The worst thing you would want to see in a stone like this is to see grays in it. The gray will dull down the stone, and it won't look as, you know, lively as it does right here. So, just saying, love the color on our blue zircons. Consistency across the board. Let's go back up close on this one right here. And one more time, this is the under gallery. Now for the other one, there's not exactly an under gallery here, but there is a pretty magnificent basket on this next one that I'm going to show you. But the center stone is going to be a little bit larger than this one, so just throwing it out there. Tammy, let me know what you think. And this is going to be the one that I have today, brand new, and it looks like this. This is our cushion cut blue zircon. This is 1125675. Double halo look. Change the gold color on this one if you would like. Personally love it in the white gold. And this is going to be our 848 center stone. I mean, very similar to the last one. Completely different shape, and yet somehow it looks like the exact same stone. It also has a carat 30 of diamonds in this one. Again, double halo of VS diamonds. I have not seen our VS diamonds at all this entire past week. Been busy staring at a computer screen. So when I come back and suddenly just see our diamonds again, I'm like, have they always been this bright? It's like, it's almost like a blessing in disguise, yeah? Where, you know, I'm staring at a computer screen, I don't get to look at all of this beautiful jewelry, but I come back and suddenly it's like I'm a new person here at TVON. Suddenly it's like, oh, now this is diamonds. This is VS diamonds. I mean, just look at how bright this entire piece is. Not just the center stone, but also the VS diamonds around your center stone. $79.99 on this one. Of course, you know, larger center stone, this and that, but true to size on this one. We'll still change the gold color if you want to change it. The next gold color I would recommend would be the yellow gold. I don't think I've seen any blue zircons in the rose gold before. Would be an interesting concept for sure. Just trying to visualize it here, but I would definitely recommend it in the white gold, if not the yellow gold, but I would hesitate a little on the rose gold. Take a look at this one on the hand though, because again, stone of this size, double halo, this is a look. And unexpected, but this entire ring covers the width of my finger. I honestly did not expect to see that with this ring. But let me grab the other one here and let me see if I can just put them next to each other so you can see a comparison. So hopefully this helps. But I mean, can you just see how consistent those center stones are? This is TVON. Welcome to TVON. But if you would like the cushion cut right here, for the cushion cut, we're gonna make it $34.99. And for this one, our round over here in the 18K white gold, it's $26.99. So a little bit of a price difference purely because of the difference in stone sizes, but I mean, no matter which one you choose, the consistency is there, the color is there, the quality is there, the diamonds are there, everything is there. It's just which one do you prefer? Which one do you see yourself wearing, you know, every single day, honestly? I don't know, I would wear both. I would have such a hard time deciding. I don't know which one I would pick, honestly. You know, I really love, you know, the design of this one, but the size of this one, and I don't know. Tammy, good luck deciding. I can't help you. You know what I would say though? Take both. You get 10% off of each. Not off of the entire thing, but off of each. So let me know. And Tammy, let me know if you would like to, I don't know, see anything else. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right here, but that's what it looks like from the side for both of them. So about the same in terms of elevation off the hand. Really nothing too much to worry about. And again, true to size on both of these. And these indeed are both gorgeous stones. I mean, just look, I'm not even moving my hand that much, which I won't shake my hand again, but just very slightly, just, you know, moving my hand. And just look at how much they flash. Look at how brilliant they are. Again, the one word to describe these two rings, brilliant. So Tammy, let me know. You have you have a hard decision to make, I have to say. So let me know. You might have someone on your tail as we speak, so do not hesitate. Call me now. We will find out which one will go to who. And this is all I have in terms of blue zircons here, so love to see it. Love bringing you guys these stones, and every time I see a blue zircon, I just have to think of that one pendant, the one with the mandarin garnet in the bail. Think about that piece every single day without fail. Let's go back up close, and I'll put these both up together. And before that, actually, let me show you what the back of the other one looks like. I did mention it doesn't exactly have an under gallery, but it's it's mostly basket, and it's still smooth, it's still comfortable, of course, to the wear. And yeah, I mean, this is it, your two options. Very tough choice to make. I'm not going to be that helpful, but here it is from the side as well. Again, VS diamonds, absolutely. And here you have your two options, blue zircons. One of each, of course. Wish I could have more, but unfortunately not. This is it. Let me know on these. Miss S says, I now have to put blue zircon into the category of, I have some pre-TVON rings that I thought were great, and now they look kind of dismal in comparison. That is one way to put it, yes. The large color change Sphene for Tanya. Is this the same Tanya who took a very specific aqua ring from me last week? Tanya, you have fantastic taste. Large color change Sphene coming up next. Thank you for the request. And Tammy, let me know what you think. I know it's a very tough choice to make. I'm standing up here sweating. I'm like, I don't know, like I love them both, but I really don't know. So I'm of no help at all. Let's move on to our color change Sphenes. And Tammy, if you are on the line, good luck deciding, and let me know which one you do decide to take here. Either way, you're going to be very happy. And let's bring back color change Sphene. This is 1123137. This is our 3-stone style color change Sphene. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the largest color change Sphene we have here in the building. And I mean, it looks like that. This is gorgeous. You can see the colorful flashes already. This is 1931 in the center stone. 30 points of your fancy cut white diamonds. Currently in the white gold. If you wanted to change it, we will do so for you. But with everything that's going on right here, I would recommend it in the white gold. My next choice, of course, would be the yellow gold. But really for this one with the diamonds and the center stone, all the focus is going to the center stone. I would just keep it white gold for maximum contrast. And here's where we start. We started from $16,999. Miss S says, this is officially what we call in Texas a honker stone. It is absolutely a big boy. I mean, just look at it. All of the flashes of color that you saw, exactly like, in the 1 carat stone that we had way early in the show. The color, compared to the other one, it's a little bit more of an earthier green color, which I do not mind at all. I just love the contrast between a more, natural, earthier color versus these bright flashes of color, which, also natural, by the way. And it's going under $10,000. So Tanya, let me know what you think on this one. Let me also try it on the hand here first, because this is the perfect way that we look at these pieces here on the hand. I mean, just look at that, right? Very similar to the blue zircons that we just had, have it on my hand, very slightly moving it, and look at all of the different flashes that come through. Still a 100% color change stone. Put it under incandescent light and it changes just like that. I mean, and I have seen color change Sphenes that aren't exactly this, bright or open of a color. Still have, you know, beautiful flashes here and there, but I just have to say for this size, beautiful stone. Only have this one. Color change Sphene, very popular stone as well. You know, once it goes, it goes. It does not come back. And every time I bring color change Sphene, or every time we bring color change Sphenes, it's always, you know, they fly out the door and then suddenly everyone's like, oh, wait, I want one too. And we just do not have it. So this is your chance to get the largest in a ring. It's not $99.99. Tanya, let me know what you think. You know, in my eyes, Tanya, you are already a collector, especially with what you picked up last week. But this right here, I mean, even from the side, earlier I was looking at this ring, and from the side, from through the gaps in the basket, you can still see those colorful flashes. That just tells you how powerful of a stone this is. This is not some average color change Sphene. This is a collector's stone. Let's bring it back up close. It's not gonna be $99.99. Call me now, we will make it $7,999 to the very first caller and collector who says yes, please, and thank you on this one. So we will find out. And is Tammy still deciding on the blue zircons? Can I help her with anything? I know, I just kind of put them up there, you know, yelled out some numbers and called it a day. But if there's anything else I can, you know, try to help her to, you know, decide which one, let me know. But this one, the size of this stone for that price, you know, I'm sorry, but that does not make sense. Like, this is not some everyday stone where you just call wherever, you know, other networks, you know, your local jewelry store. You don't just call them and go, hey, give me your largest color change Sphene. They're gonna say, what is color change Sphene? Say that again. So, again, this is it. Our largest in a ring right here. I mean, even from here, you see reds, oranges, yellows, greens. I mean, through the basket, again, when you see it up close and personal, you know how beautiful of a stone this is. And not to mention, but from the back too, where I am not, you know, touching the ring right now, I am not holding it at a very specific angle to show off the colorful flashes. It's just turning on the wheel and it's doing this. Not only that, but it's reflecting off of the gold. This reminds me of that other time where we had, what was it, blue and black D Tanzanites in pendants, and the flashes in the stone were so powerful that it turned, you know, the adjacent diamonds red, and it turned the gold red. And exact same thing is happening here, but with so many more different colors. I mean, this is crazy. So let me know. $79.99 on this one. This is a gorgeous piece, and this is yet another piece that I cannot duplicate. So let me know. And if you also wanted to see our largest Marilani Mint garnet, I did flash it earlier today. Also happens to be $79.99. So brought out some of our big boys here today. Largest Marilani Mint, largest color change Sphene, $79.99. Was Tammy able to decide? Do we know which one is gone, which one is here? Maybe both are gone. So let me know. And now I'm at a loss. I don't know what to show you guys next. Let's see. I have a couple of green stones here lined up. Let me put away our blue zircons here. Pink morganite, I think, is still here. So very surprised at that. If you wanted pink morganite, had it earlier. Looks something like this for $19.99, 10% off. And by the way, this one also 10% off, just saying. It's not like we show these high-end pieces and we take out, you know, the 10% off banner, right? You're still getting 10% off no matter, you know, if a piece is $799 or $7,999, right? You're still getting 10% off. Love to see it. And let's see here. Let's bring out actually the Bicolor sapphire that I had mentioned at the top of the show here. Saw this stone, was a little bit confused. a little bit, had some questions because I knew that bicolor sapphires, you know, they exist, right? I've just been so used to seeing our Winzas, and that one time, or now 2 times, that we've had pleochroic sapphires, and you know, to see a true bicolor sapphire, I was, you know, my brain, you know, was a little confused. But let me know on this one, color change Sphene. I mean, just look at that stone, beautiful. And here we have yet another, you can call it a multicolored stone, looks something like that. And it's gonna be 1125671. This is our emerald cut sapphire, a 268 center stone, a beautiful blend of the blues, the greens, and the yellows. Single halo design, diamonds down the band. Change the gold color if you want. White, yellow, or rose gold. Center stone again, 268. 73 points of diamonds. And $59.99 is where it started at. I mean, I know, emerald cut stone, hard to see what exactly is going on inside, but just look at how intense those blues are. I mean, it kind of looks like a Paraiba color. Failed to mention that earlier, but there is so much going on in just this one stone. I love how there's sort of like this stripy design going across. It reminds me of some of our Winzas. And here's the thing, I only got this one. We don't really get to see bicolor sapphires at all. I mean, we have more Winzas than bicolor sapphires. And this is what it looks like from the side. So you can kind of see, you know, where the colors are centered. And you can see the gradients of color as it moves through the stone. And again, when I turn it up into the light, into the cameras, I mean, it's like, hello, the sun is rising. It's not gonna be $69.99 or even $2,999 on this one. Let me actually flip it around to see. I mean, here, now that the greens and the yellows are at the bottom of the ring, you can see more of it. You can see how, you know, just turning it around just like that, the stone suddenly looks that much warmer, right? Before we can only focus on the blues and the Paraiba blues, but now we turn it around and somehow it looks like a nice, cozy little bicolor sapphire. We're gonna make it $24.99 if you would like to grab this very unique stone. And here it is from the side too. I mean, look at that. It looks like there are lasers going through the stone. That is the power of emerald cut stones. And from the back, again, yet another perspective where you can see where the colors are. It's like color mapping, right? You can see the yellows in the corner, how it kind of just blends into the greens and then into the blues. I mean, blue and yellow equals green. So this is, it's a very watercolor-like stone too. It's not, you know, the colors aren't very, you know, not like harsh, but they're not very, you know, in your face intense. It's like a nice, beautiful blend. And very much like watercolors, not like, you know, acrylics or oil paintings, but it's a very, it feels like a very soft stone, right? And this is what it looks like on the hand, and not like a soft stone as in like on the Mohs scale, but you know, just the feeling that it gives. It's very soothing to look at, if you get what I mean. But I mean, $24.99 for a 268 bicolor sapphire. I mean, single halo, diamonds down the band, everyday wearable, wear it however you want, just not like me right now because it's not my size, but true to size on this one. Let's bring it back up close. And I agree, Miss S says, what a tranquil Zen stone. That is a better way to put it. I mean, right, just look at how bright the colors are, and again, very watercolory, which just reminds me of, watercolors remind me of golden quartz. It's been a while since we've last seen this pendant. Yet another pendant that I had designed. It's been a while now, right? We're in the second half of the year. I think this was earlier this year. Time sure does fly. This is the pendant that I'm talking about. In case this is your first time seeing it, this is one of my earlier in the year designs. And it is here. It is a fancy cut. And you know what? Great idea. Let's bring up the info for this one. It's gonna be 1123987. I'm gonna have to zoom back a little bit, so forgive me as I move around here, block a light with my arm, and zoom out just a little bit here just to fit the entire pendant into the frame. This is our 2820 free-form natural gold quartz. And there is so much gold in not only the stone, but also in the mounting that it is reflecting light off of the piece and onto the far back wall of the phone bank. I thought that for a second that someone was coming in, but no. It was actually just this pendant reflecting light off of the walls, far back wall, phone bank, which is not 5 feet away. It's like, what, 30 feet away. I don't know my distances, but you get what I'm saying, right? This is a bright piece. I think I might have to, put also a warning with this piece if you get it, that, I think it's a good idea to not drive with this piece on because it might be a driving hazard with how bright it is. 17 points of diamonds, and let me actually show it to you against the hand here because I think this is a better way to see it, how you are going to wear it. And I can also, explain again my train of thought behind the design of this piece and, saw the stone. It was given to me. They said, I have some gold quartzes. Go ahead and design them. Design anything you want. The first stone that caught my eye was this one for, obvious reasons. And I was like, okay, it is a fancier shape. I don't want to do anything too crazy to it. I want to focus on the uniqueness that it has. So naturally, it was, single halo. But then I was like, with the gold quartz, they're all different. There's no two gold quartz exactly the same. And with this one especially, there's just so much gold, patterns, going on in the stone that an entire single halo would feel too much. Because if you look at the diamond section in the bottom right corner, from a distance away, with all the diamonds together, it does create its own little texturing. So I just thought, if the entire thing were just covered in diamonds, visually, it'd be a little too much, just my thinking. But I still want some diamonds here, right? This was at a point where I wasn't, I was trying to color mix and match with the gold quartz, but it was, a little bit difficult, right? Nothing looked quite right. So I was like, all right, diamonds it is. Just plain, regular VS white diamonds. No yellow diamonds, no pink diamonds, just white diamonds. And then I thought, well, you know what I could do? I could maintain the outline of the shape of the stone with the gold and then have diamonds in the corner where there's not as much gold happening. So it's not just, an empty space of just quartz and you're just, not really interested in what you're looking at. So why not put the diamonds there? And that is how this design came to be. It's not going to be $12,999. Again, you see this piece, right? It is, it is not a small piece. Perfect as a pendant, too large as a ring. And you see all of the gold that is in this stone. I have been given stones that it's more quartz than gold, and I don't feel as motivated to work with those stones, right? But when I see something like this, I'm like, all right, this is the first piece that has to be designed, that has to be created, that has to be shown to you guys. And it's going way below $10,000. If you would like this piece right here, I mean, again, gold quartz, gold inside of your quartz, gold outside in the single halo VS diamonds. We are going to make it $4,999 to the very first caller who would like to grab my favorite gold quartz in a pendant right here, right now. And let me also show it to you guys against the neckline here, because again, that is a lot of gold. You can kind of see it as I angle it against the light there, where it's not just a little bit, you know, just a little speck of gold here and there. Basically, you know, a high percentage of this quartz has gold in it. And wait till you see it from the back. Let's bring it back up close, because this is not, again, some piece that, you know, oh, you see it from the back and suddenly, there's no gold, right? There is still so much gold, again, going through the entire stone, and you get this entire piece for $49.99 minus 10% off at checkout. This is the piece to get. And I might be playing a little favorites here, but if you were to request any of the gold quartz pendants as of what we have today, right here, right now, this would be my #1 recommendation. This is my absolute favorite, and $49.99 minus 10% will make it yours. And let me also set it down onto its side right here so that you can actually see, you know, how thick the gold is, because this is not, you know, thin, flimsy gold and, you know, you touch it and it bends. This is substantial. This is solid. And you can wear it, you know, higher up on the neckline with a longer chain, wear it however you want. But again, this fancy shape, all of that gold content, and my love put into this piece. There is no other piece out there like this one. Call me now if you would like to grab it. And I think I have to bring up the, maybe the private collection green tourmaline up next, if not the blue wing block D Tanzanite earrings. Or I don't know, which one should I bring up next? Earrings or ring? But before that, let me flash a Paraiba ring that I have here today. The only Paraiba ring that I have here today. Also a very designer style, floral design. I mean, that pear-shaped white diamond by itself is a pretty substantial stone. So just saying, if you would like a carat 32 Paraiba in a crazy designer ring, got this one. And I'll spoil the price for you right now because I have an idea for a recap wheel. But color change Sphene, Marilani mint garnet, and this one, $79.99, your choice of. So just throwing it out there. You'll see those three pieces together for a quick little recap for $79.99, your choice of. Love to see it. And here we go. I have decided we will show to you guys the blue wing block D Tanzanites in the earrings up next. And the earrings will conclude my collection with the color combinations as far as today goes. I don't think I have any other pieces currently in the works, but if I do, so sorry for forgetting about them. It's been a long week. And as soon as they are completed, they are going to be here, so you can count on that. Let's go to blue wing block D Tanzanites, and of course, I did not consider how they would sit on the wheel, so this is how they look like. That is one of them. I will do my best to hold the other, but as you can see, every single stone, except for the white diamonds, are going to be of a pretty fancy cut. Okay, that one sits up for me. Perfect. This is going to be 1125683. You got your mixture of blue wing block D Tanzanites and some kite cut pink sapphires. Just had to do something special. Couldn't just, put yet another round or, cushion or pear-shaped stone to go with these. I just thought, fancy cut. Well, we are going to go all out with the fancy cuts on this one. Blue wing block Tanzanites and pink sapphires and white diamonds. This is everything in one. Red flashes, of course. I just thought I've done so many pieces with Mahenge pink spinels that I just want to do something a little bit different. And different this is. Different and difficult. Why won't you stay up straight for me? Come on. Tanzanites. 928 total weight between your two fancy cuts. Pink sapphires. 1.26 between your two stones, your two kite cuts, and the post is behind your pink sapphires. White diamonds, you have 1.10 total weight just from these two single halos. Thank you, Julie. Glad you like them. I'm glad you guys have all been liking them, honestly. It's been love to see your feedback, and never know what you guys might think of my crazier designs, but I'm very glad to see that everyone is loving these color combinations, and it inspires me to bring more. And mandarin garnet and Mahenge pink spinels, I think at this point has to be next, so keep your eye out. But I mean, just look at it, right? Fancy cut, TVON exclusive. $14,999 was price on this one. Perfectly matching kite cut pink sapphires, perfectly matching blue and block Tanzanites, perfectly matching white diamonds. It does not get better than this. This is what it looks like against the hand. So it's going to be post and butterfly backs. The post itself is going to be in the rose gold. So it is two-tone gold right now. The post, the pink sapphires, they're going to be in the rose gold. Everything else is in fact going to be in the white gold. Has to stay like it is for this two-tone gold look. I mean, this is also not a small look at all whatsoever. 1 1/8 inches from top to bottom. So again, not your itty bitty little, teeny tiny little pair of, earrings. Pretty sizable. Both stones, oh so visible. I mean, this, I have to say, this is color combination at its finest, especially when it's visible as a pair of earrings. The last thing you want to happen is for something as unique as this to be not visible on the ear, because then what's the point, right? What's the point of finding these two perfectly matching kite cut pink sapphires if you can't see them from the ear? And better yet, brand new today, it's not going to be even $59.99. Wanted to do something special for a fancy cut earrings. And this is also for one collar and one collar only. Let's take it over to the ear right here. And this is what I'm talking about, right? The Tanzanites, they are larger stones, yes. But the pink sapphires, far smaller than the Tanzanites. And here is where you can still see that gorgeous, bright, saturated bubblegum pink color. This is what it's all about, right? If I were, this far away and then you just can't see what's going on, you can see the Tanzanite, see the single halo and not much else, then there really is no point. These are pieces that are made to stand out, which is kind of ironic because I myself do not like to stand out. And the look by itself too, right? It's different. It's not just another pair of earrings. It's not just, diamonds down a lever back and that's it, right? There is so much going on right here. The pinks go along with the red flashes in your blue and black Tanzanites. Everything is tied together. The elongation is there. Everything is there. And it's not going to be $59.99 either. Let's bring them back up close and take another look at them for the entire pair right here. And again, I only got this one pair. I wish I had more stone to work with, but I do not. Call me now on this pair of earrings, and this is what it looks like from the back as well, so you can kind of see where your gold colors are, the rose gold versus the white gold. And I have to admit, I'm actually quite surprised with how much I like these pair of earrings. Right? At this point, you know, with Tanzanites, you know, I'm a little over it, you know, but seeing this live in person, suddenly I'm like, okay, yeah, I am loving it. And you can too, for only $5,499 minus 10% off at checkout for $54.99. You can grab 928 of blue and blocky Tanzanites. You can grab a carat 26 of your kite cut pink sapphires, as well over a carat of VS diamonds. How can you say no to this? Right? How can you say no? And now finally it will sit up for me. So, well, kind of, not really. It is what it is. $54.99. I only have this one pair. I'm glad that you guys are all loving it. You guys inspire me, and this is it, guys. This is the last piece I have for today in our color combination collection. Again, looking forward to bringing some more, especially as soon as that all that inventorying fun is over, which I think hopefully by next week I'll be done with everything. So we'll be going back to, you know, casually strolling through the private collection and trying to pick out some more stones for some more color combinations, but this is it. Oh yeah, I'm Miss S. I am going to be working on these color combination pieces. I see how much you guys love them, and I love that you guys love them, so I will continue to bring some more. And I'm even thinking, you know, I might have to do something with even kunzites. You know, we have a couple of stones here and there. I'm thinking some pendants and rings, of course. I've been dreaming of kunzites and maybe Paraibas, you know, maybe Mahenge pink spinels. I have done kunzite with Mahenge pink spinel in the past before, though. Don't know if anyone remembers. It was a square cushion kunzite in a pendant, and there were, I believe, pear-shaped Mahenge pink spinels. There were 4 of them on the sides of the kunzite. It was a huge piece. I remember it. It was, didn't expect for it to go so quickly, but I do remember that piece. And, you know, that is another combination that I would, you know, think about bringing back here and there. Or if you guys have any stones in particular that you would like to see more of, I can always, you know, I have access to the stones here. I can always, you know, just move them on over next to each other, see which one works best. And I might even be able to, you know, get the stones and put them in those little clear boxes and then bring them out here so you guys can see them as well before they're even set. So endless possibilities. Love to see it. Call me on my pair of Tanzanite and pink sapphire earrings. Only got this one, $54.99. Color change Sphene is still here. I might just have to bring out our little trio here, our $79.99 trio for yet another look. Marilani mint garnet, the largest that we have, also here. I think our entire Tanzanite set might still be hanging out. So if you want to see that again, let me know. The ring is still here, pendant still here, earrings still here. And let me know on my earrings. We're gonna bring up a quick little trio of $79.99, your choice of. And in the center, of course, has to be our largest color change Sphene. Right next to it, Marilani mint garnet. And on the other side, bright hot neon Paraiba. Your choice of $79.99. All of these rings are collector's pieces. I mean, that Marilani mint, we've seen smaller stones here and there, but anything close in terms of that pear shape right here, this is our 433. I can't even think of the next size down. It's probably like a carat something. And not to mention, we don't have an endless supply of these stones coming in. What we have is what we have. And this is what we have in the largest of the Marilani mint garnets. 33 points of the VS yellow diamonds, a carat 11 of the VS white diamonds, $79.99. And surprisingly enough, this one, $19,999 where it started. So take a moment, take it all in. And of course, you know the color change Sphene, our 1931 with 30 points of your fancy cut white diamonds on the sides here. Very simple design, but effective. And this one started at $16,999. And of course, our Paraiba, starting at $12,999, our carat 32 with a carat 39 of white diamonds here. I mean, everything on this wheel, I only got one of. I cannot duplicate it, but you get your choice, $79.99. If you wanted to grab the entire wheel, that is perfect. We're taking 10% off of every individual piece, which, by the way, 10% off of that is not, you know, $100. It's not even $200. So you are saving a lot here. Again, the sale is ending soon. I think it's ending on Monday, I believe. I think that's what I heard. So the sale is ending. The high-end pieces will not stop. Why not shop now while you still get to take 10% off? If it eats into our cost, then so be it, right? At this point, that is TVON's business model, right? Sell things under cost, and on top of that, give you guys 10% off at checkout, right? So this is your chance to shop. Sale is ending soon. This is the last Friday that we will have this sale. So call me now while we still have time, you know, an hour and, 4 minutes at this point. So last hour is soon upon us. This is your chance to call, and still keep in mind that we will be here after the show if you need some more time to think about these pieces, but call now while you still can and pick up these pieces while they are still available. So let me know here. Amy, that is very interesting. Looks like I might be some competition then, huh? So let me know on these three. We'll give it a moment here. I think, Andy, are both of our blue zircons still here, or should I not show them, or are they still here? We will find out on those. Bicolor sapphire still hanging out. Gold quartz in a pendant. Okay, guys, you guys might remember not too long ago, I had a pair of emerald earrings. They had pear shapes in them, arranged in a flower shape. Those earrings are still here. And I'm gonna say this, for today, either one of you guys buys the earrings or I will, and Blue will have to go the next couple of years with no treats. Because I do not understand how these are here. The quality is, it's amazing. I know I say these words and I say them so much at this point that they probably mean nothing, but when you see stones like this is emerald, by the way. Emeralds do not typically look like this. I don't know how these are still here. These, by the way, are not $79.99. They are far below that. I just have to bring them back up one more time for yet another presentation because I do not understand. There are so many discounted prices on this one single bag, and yet it is still here. I really do not understand. So emerald earrings coming up next. I don't know how they are still here. Maybe it's the floral design, but truly I am not a flower type of girl, but when I see those stones, when I see the quality, I'm like, I don't care how they are set, give me those earrings. So before we go though, let me try on all of these pieces so you can see a size perspective here. So this is the Marilani mint on the hand. Again, that is not a small little stone. This is the largest Marilani mint that we have here in our inventory. Let me also grab the color change Sphene here, and might as well just try all three of them on at the exact same time so you can see what they all look like on the hand, and maybe make your decisions here. But this is what they all look like. So again, our $79.99 your choice of trio. Love to see it. I mean, all substantial pieces. And funnily enough, the color change Sphene is basically the size of the other two rings. So it's not like one stone is teeny tiny, but overall the sizes of these pieces are pretty much the same. So again, just a fun little piece. And Miss S, this stone absolutely glows. I mean, no matter how you look at it, you can look at it, you know, in the shade away from the sun, and that stone will glow. So back up close, one last look here. Paraiba going down first. Color change Sphene. This one cannot stay here, guys. This one has to go. If the other two are here, I'm okay with that. But that color change Sphene, the largest we have as of right now, that we will ever have probably going forward, you got to grab that one before it's gone. And emerald earrings are coming up next. I truly do not know how they are still here. I mean, perfectly matching pear-shaped emeralds in a pair of earrings, 18K white gold, diamonds. I don't know how they're still here. I mean, if you want to see the bag, this is the bag. You can see how many prices have been marked on here, and it's still here. So I don't understand, but those will be coming up next. And thank you guys for being here with me today. My name is Joyce, and last hour is here. Got a couple more pieces that I have to go through today, so I feel obligated, again, with the 10% off sale ending soon. So I might just flash a couple pieces here and there, so you know, once it's on the screen, 10% off, just take it. So I have a couple of pieces here, again, last call on some certain designs here, so we'll see those. Mahenge Pink Spinel I do have, as well as unheated purple sapphire in a bridge design that also has been discounted to a price that I kind of don't understand. So we'll see that as well. Also, the 320 yellow diamond. I don't think anyone has asked about that one just yet, so maybe I'll recap that one too. And our giant panther kunzite pendant is here as well. Trapeze emerald ring and a bangle is here, and I think that might be it. So again, thank you so much for joining me here. My name is Joyce, and if you have any requests, please do get them in, as last hour is here, and we do need some time to look for the pieces that you are looking for. So just a heads up there, and let's get back to our powerful trio here on the wheel. So let's take a last look, and I'm going to bring up those emerald earrings because I sincerely do not understand how they are still here. Makes me incredibly sad, but they are here. Maybe today's the day. Today has to be the day that it goes. I mean, come on, guys. You saw the emerald. I just quickly flashed it, but I mean, just look at that, right? Those are not small emeralds either. I mean, when you put it, I'm going to move aside this one for a second, but when you put it next to our largest Sphene ring, that is not a small pair of earrings. Those pear-shaped emeralds are not small. So again, just throwing it out there. These will be coming up next. Paraiba flower, love the ring. I love how, you know, covered in diamonds it is, yes, but the shape of the piece is so unique, right? If you look at the silhouette of the flowers, it's so dynamic and very common, right? When we have floral designs, it's very symmetrical. This almost mixes it with a bypass design to give it that level of, you know, motion through it, where it doesn't just feel like a stone sitting inside of a flower on your hand, right? So let me know on these. It is emerald time. Someone has got to grab them. I do not know how They are still here, and to prove to you guys how long they've been here, the item number for this pair of earrings right here is 119661. This goes all the way back into the 111 item numbers. They have been here for far too long. They cannot continue to be here. At this point, we are going far below cost, and on top of that, still take 10% off. I mean, truly, guys, if these do not go, I will have to grab them, and I do not get the 10% off. I still got, California sales tax. You love to see it, love to hear it. So this is your chance to grab the best pair of emerald earrings that we have right here, right now. Started at $11,999. 18K white gold, carat 60 of all of your pear-shaped Muzo Colombian emeralds combined, 77 points total weight of your white diamonds. And by the way, those center stones in the center of your pear-shaped emeralds, those are significant. Those are not particle-sized diamonds. Those are not, dust-sized diamonds. Those are substantial. You can even see the prongs. You can count the prongs that hold the white diamond into the earrings. This has gone through far too many discounts for it to still be here. The post is in the direct center of the earrings. There really is no right side up or upside down to these. Wear them however you want. I recommend these as primary piercing earrings. And this is only for one caller and one caller only. If you are a jeweler and you are watching the show and you are saying to yourself, those are some rather fine emeralds, and I agree with you, I would get the pair of earrings, and if you wanted to take it apart, go on ahead. But I am going to turn this one around so you can see it, and then I'm gonna walk around, but first I'm gonna zoom in so you can see the quality of these stones, and I'm gonna block not one, but two lights. I mean, just look at it. Every single stone is perfectly matching. These are naturally highly included stones. You can see the glow that these stones have. You can see through the stones. Again, perfectly matching. Some emeralds, they tend to have a more bluish base color. Some tend to have a more, greenish, yellowish color. Every single stone here, perfectly matching. The clarity is perfection. The diamonds are there. And we're just gonna go through all of the prices that this pair of earrings have been discounted to. Or you know what, I'm just gonna get to it because I showed you guys the bag. You guys have seen how many marks have gone through every single price on here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 discounts. And these are still here. Let me borrow one, show it to you against my hand, and just see the size of one individual earring, right? Which by itself basically covers the width of my finger, which means that this is not an itty bitty teeny tiny little stud. And if you just focus on that center diamond for a second, that by itself tells you that these are not small. These stones are not small. This is what it looks like against the ear. And from this distance away, it almost looks like the pear-shaped emeralds just kind of blend together in one giant fancy cut emerald. That is how consistent these stones are. There is not a single stone that looks out of place. Let's go back up close. I'm gonna take it all the way down, and this is what it looks like from the back as well. Maybe this is why it hasn't sold yet. That is because I did not show you what they look like from the back. This is what they look like from the back. You can see through every single stone. If you would like this pair of earrings, we are going to make it $2,999, which is a drastic discount from the initial $12,000. And on top of that $29.99, you are still going to take 10% off. If these do not go, I seriously am at a loss. I might just have to take a break next week and have Joanne come in, but these have to go. $29.99, and you saw the size of these earrings. This is not small. This is not itty bitty, you know, I need a loop to see every single stone. These are substantial. Those emeralds. Do you guys remember that emerald necklace that I had once upon a time? Those almost perfectly clean emeralds in a necklace. These stones remind me of those. These are incredibly clean. Out of everything in our inventory, I have to say these earrings, top 3 pieces in my, in my list right now, in my heart. $29.99 for this entire pair, right? You're not paying $29.99 for just one and then paid, double the price to get the entire pair. You are paying $29.99 to get a carat 60 of these top quality emeralds, as well as 77 points total weight of diamonds. Someone has got to grab these here today. They cannot stay. Can you guys see what the price is right now versus what it was? And between all that, it's gone through 7 different discounts. This is unbelievable. Call me now, grab these please, or else I have failed at my job. I mean, come on guys, this is it. Let me block the lights one more time, maybe that'll help, but you guys really just have to see the quality of these stones, right? I mean, I can zoom in as close as you guys want. I'm not afraid to do that. Here, let's zoom in so you can still see both. And look at all of these stones perfectly matching. You can see through them. They are not just, weird little blobs of jade-looking, stones on these earrings, right? This is emerald. You are not going to see quality like this anywhere else. We are TVON. This is where you shop for emeralds, where you shop for rubies, where you shop for everything, because we have the best in quality and price. And $29.99 for this. I have said what I needed to say. I'm gonna give it, maybe just one more minute here, but these have seriously got to go. I don't know how these are still here. I'm gonna be crying over these for the next week or so if they are still here. I mean, come on guys. $29.99, and let me just bring it back to the hand one more time so you guys can see the size of these stones. These are not itty bitty. You might look at that carat weight and go, yeah, carat 60, it's nothing. But when you look at it set like this, all of those stones set in a floral design, I mean, come on, these are not small earrings. This is absolutely not for the secondary piercing. This is for primary piercing and primary piercing only, just because of the size of these stones, of the overall earrings here. So $29.99, please let me know. Let's go back up close, take one last look here before we sadly move along. So again, guys, this is where you get emeralds. And if you have emeralds from us, you know our quality. You know that these are top tier material. And I don't have another pair of earrings like these. I do not have another pair of earrings that have this many perfectly matched stones in them. This is your one chance. This is your only chance. If they do not sell, and I think I have to give Blue her treats, but I might just have to have these taken apart, unfortunately, and do something else with them, because these stones of this quality just cannot stay here. They have to be, worn and loved every single day. I don't know how they're still here. For $29.99, I don't know. We're gonna move on. I am defeated. The Congo earrings from earlier, I believe, are still here. My blue wing block D Tanzanites with the pink sapphires are still here as well. My ruby from earlier, my favorite ruby out of everything that we have in the inventory, is also still hanging out. Again, guys, the ruby ring, this one right here, freshly discounted, $49.99 on this one if you want to take it. Again, this is the best ruby I have right now. For the size, the color, the clarity, everything about it, I'm holding it right now in front of you. $49.99 for our 202 cushion cut in a dome style design. Let me know on that one. Emerald earrings are still here. All right, we also have a kunzite pendant. I might just flash this one real quickly so you guys can do a little refresher on this one. But it is this pendant right here, quite heavy, as you can see. But if you would like this pendant right here, again, the largest kunzite we have in a pendant, truly in any piece. If you would like the kunzite pendant, it's $88.88. Just throwing it out there. If you would like to see a full presentation, it will be here. Let me also flash the trapiche emerald in the ring that I have. Also very similar in design as to what I had. Was it just last week that I had trapiche emerald? I think so. This is also emerald. This is trapiche emerald. And if you would like this one, it is our 325 center stone, 23 points of yellow, 47 points of the white diamonds, and this entire ring is $39.99. And that inspired me. I'm going to continue to flash some pieces here and there while the emerald earrings are still here. This color change Sphene from earlier that I had flashed. If you would like the color change Sphene, it is the smallest of what I have up here with me today. The Sphene ring up there, 100% color change. If you would like this ring right here, we are going to make it $999. Again, 52 point center stone, 63 points of diamonds for $999 on this one. Let me know. Diamond pink morganite is still here for $19.99. Yellow diamond for $19,999 for our largest 320 pear shape in a ring. What else? If anyone would like Mahenge pink spinel, a round in a bridge design style that looks something like this. I mean, that is quite your neon stone. This ring right here, $19.99, first caller gets it, and it's saying it's all white diamonds, but to me, that halo looks like pink diamonds. So if you get, you know, white diamonds priced like pink diamonds, so be it. But that Mahenge pink spinel, $19.99. If you would like a blue sapphire bangle, it is that wonder style bangle with the kickstand hinge. It looks something like this. If you would like this bangle, it's also going to be $19.99. Royal blue sapphire. We will still change the gold color for you. That's, wow. That center stone by itself, that pear-shaped blue sapphire, is a carat 20. 72 points of diamonds, $19.99 for the entire bangle. Let me know if you would like to grab it. And this is also one of our discontinued designs here. This is going to be white diamond earrings. They're actually going to be, mirrored. So this is what you're going to have in one ear right here. So it's kind of like a crescent moon design. And here's the crazy thing. These earrings right here, VS diamonds, you know, out of focus, you know, not entirely in frame, post in the back of the circle there. Carat 44 of diamonds and white gold only on this one, 14K white gold. If you would like this pair of earrings, and the other one is going to be mirrored, so it's going to look like this, but with diamonds. If you would like this pair of earrings, I only have this one. It's going to be $12.99 for a carat 44 of VS diamonds, so not going to advertise that one for too long. And what else do we have here? Earlier I had flashed a kind of like a leopard print pair of hoops, which also last call on those, $12.99 for those as well in the yellow gold only. Anything else I have to recap? Oh yeah, these emerald earrings are still here, by the way, in case anyone has noticed. Let's see, what else? Oh, pink diaspore in a pendant. one of my earlier designs. I think it's from this year actually. The years kind of just blend together at this point. The days definitely do blend together at this point. This is pink diaspore in a pendant. Need some cleaning there, of course, but if you would like this pendant right here, call me. Need some cleaning, but call me if you would like that one. We will talk. And it just has to stay like it is in the rose gold. Didn't really clean it that well, but we will clean it for you before it goes out. So if you would like that pendant, let me know. Pearls are here. Emerald earrings are still here, but pearls are also here. I have a South Sea golden pearl in a pendant. Has a nice little shooting star design. Looks like this. White gold only on this one. 18K white gold actually. The pearl is a 12 millimeter center stone pearl. And 34 points of your diamonds. If you would like this entire piece, I am holding it by its hidden bail right here. This is going to be $15.99. I mean, the entire pendant is 1.75 inches from top to bottom. This is not a small piece at all. $15.99 for this piece right here. And the emerald earrings are still here. I am not moving until they go. Next up, we have a Tahitian black pearl. Also in a pendant, not quite like the stars we just saw, but instead this time we have a gorgeous butterfly design. The pearl itself, 13.5 millimeters. Everything is 18K white gold. 65 points of VS diamonds in that butterfly design. Has to stay like it is. If you would like this one, it's $19.99 today. So everything I'm flashing, you still get to take 10% off at checkout. And what else is there left? Ooh, I do have a smaller gold quartz in a ring in case anyone, you know, maybe not looking for a larger piece like my pendant, but I do have this one right here. You know, just a tiny little speck of gold here and down the sides right there. But I mean, all of the gold in the band, absolutely. If you would like this ring right here, it's $699. Change the gold color if you would like to. But $699 for a carat 50 center and 3 points of diamonds, true to size on this one. I mean, look at how rich that gold is. $699 for this ring right here. Is there anything else? I need to recap. Purple sapphire, of course. Unheated purple sapphire, actually. And here it is. It's in one of the bridge mountings we do for a medium-sized stone that has the most amount of diamonds. Looks something like this, such a unique shade of purple. Carat 68 center stone, unheated stone by the way, pure purple sapphire, carat 05 of diamonds. And if you would like this piece right here, it's $22.99. Currently in the white gold. Change it up if you would like. I would love to see it in the yellow gold. Also open to it being in the rose gold, but this right here, I mean, a carat 68 in the center, carat 05 of diamonds, and $22.99 minus 10% off. Let me know. No one has asked about these earrings. How long have we been on these for? Like 30 minutes? What can I do? All right, I think that's all. Trapeche emerald bangle, I mean, it's here too, if anyone wants to see it. Let me see, what else? Anything else? No, not really. All right. Guys, this pair of earrings has to go. Please, I beg of you. All right, but in the meantime, I'll move on. If there's anything that I just flashed that you have to see again, or you want to see again, or you want to see a full presentation of, you know, all in focus and, you know, on the hand against the ear respectfully, or, you know, respectively, let me know. But these are still here. Oh my, oh my. All right, next up, we have our green tourmaline in a ring. Here we go, moving on. Not too long ago, we had a rubellite from the private collection. And from there, we branched outwards into green tourmaline. This is 1125238. This is exquisite. This is green tourmaline, and those two words, green tourmaline, we hear of those two words, you know, basically every single day, right? They are fairly common. You typically see them in the emerald cut, the cushion cuts, right? Very rarely we'll see a unique shape, pear shape, but we never see tourmalines in the round. The way that the gem material grows, it does not grow in a way that is beneficial to cut it in the round. It kind of grows in like the shape of celery. But here, not only do we have a round, but we have a round that I believe is the largest we have ever had. This is our 1559 center stone. The color, I just have to say, the color is so incredibly open. You can see how there's like different greens in this one single stone, right? It's not just like the typical green color that we are used to that kind of resembles sapphire, right? There is an element of blue greens in this stone as well. Do we have a question? Just the panther part, of course. And this also has a carat 18 of diamonds. I'm gonna do some measuring. So while I'm doing that, just know that this ring started at $29,999. This is private collection, currently in the white gold. If you wanted to change it, go on ahead. And I will go as far to say that, Andy, the panther piece itself, so from the foot of the panther to the very top of the bail is 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches on the panther and the bail. And just the panther is 1 inch. I know for a private collection piece that this is extremely simple in terms of design. I have a vision where, you know, I would be open to maybe resetting the stone. If you would like it in, say, you know, a pendant. I mean, I would love to go and see what is in our private collection Paraiba and just take a stone, put these two together, and create a brand new piece out of it. I mean, when you have a stone that looks like that, I mean, I just feel like I have to do something special with it. Like, my hands are itching right now to just, you know, take the stone out of that ring and just to do something truly special, because it is special. You just can't look at the words green tourmaline and just assume that it's any other stone, right? And it's not. So from the private collection, you now have a chance to not only shop the pink morganite, but also green tourmaline. And I am going to grab the ring and just angle it here and there so you can see how luscious the color is. I mean, that is a bright stone. We've seen a lot of stones here today that it looks fairly bright, fairly saturated, fairly neon. This is one of them. And you can see where it goes from those warmer greens into the cooler greens, which I think is really cool. No pun intended. From the side, you can see how powerful this stone is, how it turns the entire inside of the basket into this bright, vivid green. The wheel surrounding your center stone is now a green color. That does not typically happen. And from the back, What you are seeing is the stone turning the gold itself, all of those different greens. And here's what we're gonna do on the price on this one. I mean, from this angle too, this reminds me of that very special aquamarine that we had last week, right? Where it almost looks like there are diamonds inside of the stones. This is just the cut of the stone. From the side, that is what happens. This is not even going to be $19,999. Again, this is a collector's piece. We see round cut tourmalines, you know, once in a while. Most of them are in the emerald cut. Here is where you get to shop the private collection. Take a look at it on the hand. Love to see the size. I mean, look at that. Look at how open it is. Even from here, you can see where the warmer greens turn cooler. And here's what we're gonna do. Last 30 minutes are here. I don't know what I'm going to show you guys up next. Maybe the kunzite pendant. I don't know. But we are going to make this ring right here $12,999. I know it's very strange to see a green tourmaline like this, but the fact that we have a round in this size is part of the reason why it's been in the private collection and for so long, and only now has it come out to play. I don't have another one like this. I can maybe try to find another round, but nothing in this size. That's what it looks like from the side. And again, from here, it looks like there are diamonds in the stone. $12,999. Call me on this one if you want. Call me on the emerald earrings too, if you want. But this, I just had to show it to you guys. I mean, private collection, absolutely yes. I'm glad that this is here. An opportunity for one person and one person only. And we are going to go to our kunzite panther pendant up next. Just keep in mind that this pendant is heavy. It's substantial in weight. You saw a brief little flash of the panther and the stone, and nothing about this next piece coming up is small or insignificant. I mean, even the diamonds, you know, there's not too many diamonds in this piece, but, you know, carat weight considered, you know, it is substantial. So let me know on our green tourmaline. And next up, we will bring to you our largest kunzite panther pendant. Looks like that. The item number is 1124511. It is now on our 10% off sale show. $75.21 kunzite. That is, I mean, it could be a paperweight. It is such a heavy piece. And this is actually one of the times where I wish that we did a gram weight on maybe just the gold, but just know that just the stone itself, it's heavy. And then on top of that, you get all of this solid 14K white gold. This is, this is a piece that no one around you in a 10-mile radius will miss. If you're wearing this piece, definitely an eye-catching piece. It's a statement piece. It's over 2 inches from top to bottom. It's also got 27 points of your diamonds. Now, diamonds down the bail and diamonds burnished into our little panther friend as well. I just love the detailing on this piece right here. I mean, just look at it, right? I'm gonna hold it, kind of just angle it, and I mean, just look at that, right? I mean, emerald cut stone, when it hits the light, it does that. Love everything about this piece. $24,999 was where it started. And from there, it's been discounted and discounted and discounted. And here we are today discounting it from $99.99 down to $8,888. And on top of that, you still get to save 10% off of that $88.88. I mean, for $88.88 for a piece of this size, you know, it only happens here. It does not happen elsewhere. And this is what it looks like against the hand. I mean, I almost feel like we have to zoom out on the hand shot here, but I'm not gonna do that. But just look at how much of the frame this pendant fits, right? It's not a small piece, but I mean, just look at all of the gold, the kunzite, everything about it screams designer, is designer. $88.88 for this piece. I mean, you're going to be wearing this on your neckline, and you're going to be walking and moving, and your pendant is going to be doing this as you walk around town. I mean, that by itself certainly is eye-catching, is it not? So let me know on this one. If you wanted a smaller one, I do have a smaller kunzite pendant. It also has a panther on it, or a cat, whatever you want to call it. But the panther cat is, you know, laying down on the kunzite. The kunzite is, I believe, an Asher cut. It is smaller. So if you want to see that one, let me know. I think it's still here, actually. I'm not sure, actually. Probably should have checked first, but we can check if that one is still here, if you think maybe this one is too big. But I mean, come on, you're never going to see anything like this ever again. I can tell you for a fact that I do not have another kunzite close in size to just this one 7521. So call me now on this one. Take a look at it against the neckline here. I mean, really, truly, this is this is the largest pendant we have ever done, especially with a stone of this size. And $88.88 for this. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, look at that. Hitting the light, you know, walking, 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 hitting the light, right? This is just a stunning piece. Call me now if you'd like to grab it. Let's go back up close. And I will have to take a quick little sip of water, but this is also what it looks like from the back here. So again, also a pretty substantial basket because it is a pretty heavy stone. $88.88 on this one. Yeah, move over other designs. Make room for this little guy. And let's see, what else do we have here? I might have to show you guys the Trapeche emerald bangle. Don't know if anyone is interested in it. Call me if you are. But this pendant right here, perfectly balanced on its side. Let me see. I do have also that Brazilian Paraiba and Russian demontoid set into the raindrop ring, in case anyone is interested. I have a gems ring today, actually. I don't think I've had one today so far, but if there's any guys watching today who's interested in a unheated purple blue sapphire, just saying. The mandarin garnet in the rose gold pendant happens to be here today. A yellow sapphire, a 208 yellow sapphire in the platinum. I'm sure we all remember that one. Has a very wide open design, kind of like a Venn diagram. That ring is here too. A gorgeous orange tourmaline, and I also do have that perfectly matched set that I've been meaning to show. And I might just have to show it up next. It is it's a diamond piece. It is a ring and a necklace. We are able to do a Miss S says, you could fit an overnight change of clothes in that kunzite basket. It's so big. You absolutely could. I mean, just look at the size of it. And I honestly don't know if we have a pendant like jewelry box that will fit this piece too. So I'm gonna have to double check with shipping on that, but I think we might have to make like a custom made special box just for this one piece. Because I really think that I don't think we have a pendant box that could fit this actually. Mandarin heart and Paraiba pendant did sell, so I see how much you guys like that color combination. I will be looking into potentially bringing that combination back, especially if I'm able to locate a perfectly matched pair for both of those stones. Then I absolutely am making a pair of earrings if I can find stones for those. And no takers yet on our kunzite pendant. But let us move on to our, also a designer piece, looks like this. This is the ring. It's gonna be 1124736. Tanzanite set is still here, by the way. I was reminded, you know, emerald cut, in case anyone is wondering. And we do also have a perfectly matched necklace, which I will show right now. So we don't really do this, but here is what I am going to do on this piece. And I think it's tangled right now. Unfortunate. See if I can untangle it. But for the ring, yeah, I think it's tangled. Andy, do you want to help me untangle the chain? Here it is. Well, let me just flash it quickly first, but here's the perfectly matching necklace, just so that you know. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to price the ring and the necklace, same price, your choice of, if you want to take them separately, if you're just interested in the ring or only interested in the necklace. If you would like to take the entire set, we are going to do you something special, a special discount. So here's what we're going to do. 18K white gold on both pieces. This one right here, that was fast. Thank you, thank you. So here's what we're gonna do. Graphics currently are for the ring. I'll have the necklace kind of hovering in the back right here. So you can see how, perfectly matched set. Like all of the stones, perfectly matching. So this is just a heads up. If you would like either the ring or the necklace, we are going to make it $19.99. However, if you would like to take the entire set, we are going to make it $38.88, and on top of that $38.88, we will still take the 10% off. So your choice of, I'm not going to force you to take the entire set. If you just want to take either or, it's going to be $19.99. If you want to take both, we're going to make it $38.88 for both and still take 10% off. Sound good? And both of these pieces started at around $49.99. So again, you're getting discount on discount on discount depending on how you want to take it here. For the ring, again, $245 of all of your diamonds combined. And for the necklace right here, $263. And the item number for the necklace is going to be 1124731. So just a little, slight difference in terms of the carat weight there, but you can see how, consistent all of the stones are, not just in the one single piece, but, compared to the other piece as well. And for the necklace, chain does come with. So again, $19.99, your choice of, or $38.88 for the entire set, and we will still take 10% off of that set price at checkout. Again, for the necklace, $263 total weight of all of your diamonds here. Just grab it here, move it to the back, and this is for your necklace. So love to see it. $49.99 was priced, now is $19.99, $38.88 for the entire set for both the ring and the necklace, and we will find out if they go together or if they are split up. And I just love to do this. Not everyone gets to have special discounts. You know, you can't just walk into a jewelry store and go, hey, if I take, you know, this and that, will you give me, you know, special price, this, that, you know, does not happen. So here we go, $19.99 for either or $38.88 for the set. And let me just grab the ring right here so I can try it on the hand, because this is not a small piece. I mean, it almost feels like a shield on my hand. Let me actually grab the necklace too then, so I can show you them both together. So that's the ring, and that is the matching necklace. So again, $19.99 for this or this. And if you were to take both, $38.88 minus 10% off of that for the set. So let me know on either or. I mean, that is, you know, $245 and $263 of diamonds it may be, but it looks like a lot more, right? I mean, it seriously does. It does not look like, you know, their respective diamond weights, but it is what it is. You're getting natural, fancy, and white colored diamonds for only $19.99. I mean, over 2 carats here. And unbelievable, it truly is. Take a look at the necklace against the neckline here. So that is what that looks like. So again, these are not small pieces at all. Over 2 carats of diamonds here, $19.99, your choice of. And let's go back up close, and I will put down our little necklace here, which this is what it looks like from the back as well. So plenty of 18K white gold as an undergallery for your necklace right here. And I'll have to set it back down again. Chain will come with, chain for free, why not? And this is what the ring looks like from the front, the side, and the back. Undergallery as well, comfortable to wear. Let me know which one, or if you would like to take both. And let's see here, I might have to do some recapping here. Maybe see if I can fit one more item before we go. Maybe the orange tourmaline. Emerald earrings are still here. Let me show you guys the orange tourmaline, and I'll flash the other pieces that I mentioned in case anyone might be interested, or in case you've never seen them before. So, moving these two along here. Tanzanites are still here as well. So again, here is the perfect match set. Moving on from that. This is our orange tourmaline, which it looks more like a, you know, pinky reddish orange tourmaline. It's going to be 1125350. It is our round. We just went over how uncommon round tourmalines are. And here we have our 1011. I love how there's no color descriptor up there, because there really is, you know, not one color descriptor word to describe this piece, and I did not do a good job cleaning that off, evidently. This is, you know, system calling it an orange, but I mean, it looks orange, it looks pink, it looks red, it looks like a lot of things. It looks bright. Let me see if I can get this cleaned off a little better here. Did that help? Kind of, not really. We will get that cleaned off for you before it goes out, but you guys just have to see the color of this stone. Carat 32 of diamonds. I have seen one other tourmaline before that looked very close to this one, but if I remember correctly, that stone had a more golden orange base tone color. This one, I mean, the color is vibrant. It is stunning. I have never seen anything like this one before. And it almost looks like it could be like a pot parasha in tourmaline form. $14,999 on this one. Has to say like it is in the 18K white gold. And for this one, we are running out of time. So what we're going to do is, it's not going to be even $99.99 today. We're going to make it $5,999 on our other round orange pink tourmaline. And take a look at it on the hand because, I mean, reminds me of so many pieces that we had today. I mean, tourmaline again, included stone. It should not be doing this. And here it is, just showing off, like fireworks going off inside of the stone. I'm a little bit tempted. I'm gonna put the green tourmaline next to it just to see. I mean, this right here, I have to say, is like the ultimate tourmaline collection. You can pick up both of these today. We're gonna take 10% off of each. And look at how different the colors are. Same family, tourmalines. And look, green and an orangey pink. Both rounds, both dazzling. Both should not look like this, absolutely. But here they are, one from the private collection, one from, I might have to put it into my private collection because I love how unique this color is. I mean, again, there's no one, color descriptor to describe it. There's a couple of words I have to put there. Again, orange, pink, right? It's not quite orange, it's not quite pink. It's a beautiful blend of both. And we've seen color combinations with some of our pieces here today, but to have Mother Nature take that and mix it herself into a natural gemstone, this right here is why I love being in this industry, why I love gemstones, because something like this, created from Mother Nature, a natural stone from the earth, and it looks like that. That one too. But I mean, just look at how unique that color is. Let's go back up close on our orangey pink. And last couple of minutes are here. I'll build our quick little recap wheel here. Of course, I have to bring out the largest color change Sphene. Probably put that in the back right there. Emerald cut bluing block D Tanzanite. And guys, trust me, as soon as I am done with all of that inventorying, fun stuff, I will be on it. I will be doing some more color combinations. I've seen how much you guys love the mandarin garnets and the Paraibas. I will do my best too. In private collection mandarins, I have to say, is a little bit easier at this point than to get any more of the Paraibas. So I will see what I can do. Yellow diamond is still here as well. Let's see where I can even put this guy. I mean, they're all so big pieces. Maybe I'll put this guy in the front, this one in the center right here, our largest yellow diamond as of today. Let's see, what else can I throw up there? Oh, I know. These earrings that so happen to still be here, I believe. So here we go. Recap wheel is here, last couple of minutes, and let me just see if there's anything else I can throw up there real quickly. Ooh, speaking of, that pink morganite I think needs one more look here. So diamond pink morganite from the private collection, looks like that. $19.99. Only got that one, still here. Color change Sphene for $999. Looks like this, very similar to the largest actually, which, very funny to see them, side by side. You can see again, largest stone versus smallest stone that we've had today, how consistent it is. Does not matter the size, the shape, the color is consistent. So let me know on that one. Gonna move this one over just a little bit here as it is turning everywhere. So again, emerald earrings, I don't know, $29.99, they're still here. What else can I throw up there? I think the blue zircons might still be here. Had a ruby ring for $49.99 earlier today. All right, these are clearly not going to go, so I will just move them aside, have them melted down, and I will bring up our ruby ring right here. So doing a little adjustment here and there. This is our brand new recap wheel. Forget the emerald earrings. I give up on them. But I mean, just look at it. Everything on this wheel, I want to try one thing, and that is to block the light. Just for the ruby, of course. I mean, just look at the glow on that stone, right? It's next to a bright, dazzling, orangey pink tourmaline, and it does not look dull at all. Talking about the ruby right now. Everything up here has to go. We will be here for a couple of minutes after the end of the show. If you want to talk about anything, if you want to talk about the Tanzanite set, if you want to talk about the emerald earrings, I'm all ears. If you want to talk about the yellow diamond, I'll be here. If you want to talk about the color change Sphene, I will be here. Kunzite, panther pendant, still here as well. Looks like this. I mean, I wish I could add this to the recap wheel, but it is simply too large. So just a heads up as well, I believe this one is here too. And do we have any last minute questions here? Let me see if I'm just doing a quick little scan to see if there's anything else I can recap. I'll be working on color combos. Again, mandarin garnet, mahenge pink spinels. I'm thinking, okay, spoilers. Well, never mind the spoilers. Actually, nah, I'll save it. The overlap design, I am working on something else. I'll just say the colors of the stones. The main stone is pinkish purple, and the other stone is going to be a vivid green. So just throwing that out there. I have been working on something. Just wanted to see how everyone liked the overlap design. So hopefully those will be completed in the near future there. And let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've been wanting to do a yellow diamond with Paraiba. I can't find the stones. Again, I'll do my best. You know, with the trade show coming up, I have my own little list for them to look out for. So we'll see what they come back with, if anything. And what else? I would maybe love to do color change Sphene with something, you know, considering how it has so many different, you know, different colors in just the stones. But that is something that I will have to think about. Again, yellow diamonds with Paraibas, that's another one of my dreams, so we'll see. But yeah, last couple of minutes is here. 3 minutes left, and we will be here for a couple of minutes after the end of the show. As always, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, and keep in mind that the sale is ending on Monday. So this is it, guys. Final 3 days are here. You do not want to miss out on your pieces that you have been thinking of throughout the sale show. You know, this sale show is very different from, you know, other sale shows in that we don't just show you guys the pieces that you've seen time and time again just to get them out the door, right? We have been showing you guys brand new pieces as well. Brand new pieces that, you know, seriously, 10% off, that is just unimaginable, but what's done is done. And if you guys picked up pieces throughout the sale show, hope you guys love your brand new pieces, and hope you guys, you know, have been wearing them every single day, loving to wear them. And I will be back with you guys next Friday. So we'll see what happens, what sketches, what stones I may be able to bring to you guys. So again, we'll see what happens with all my other stuff that's happening back there. And again, just wanted to thank everyone for joining me today. And again, I really appreciate the positive feedback on my designs here. And thanks to you guys. I am looking forward to creating more of these pieces, and not only that, but bringing you guys with me on this designer journey, because I do these pieces for you guys, and I want you to be happy with, you know, what I am able to create. And again, thank you guys so much for all of the great feedback. Love to see it, and looking forward to so much more. So let's take a look one more time at our recap wheel here and see if anyone might be taking the emerald earrings. Ugh, my brain is frying. And again, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow and Sunday. If you have any requests for them too, do not hesitate to get them in. We can get them in, after the show, and just put your name on it. Remember, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays and Sundays, on TV, online, wherever you can watch us. Our schedule information is on our website, tvon.com. And thank you guys for being here, and thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, everyone. And have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys next Friday. And if you're traveling, stay safe and have fun.